Hello? I still didn't turn my camera on. There we go. That should just take a second. I promise I'm a professional. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Welcome to a very special Logomancy stream where we are going to be raising money for Make-A-Wish, part of the Roll for Wishes campaign this year. This is our 4th year doing this, and we are very, very excited to be having all of you present here and helping us fundraise for critically ill children and their families so that they can begin the journey to recovery. I'm joined by a wonderful bunch of players who will introduce themselves very shortly here. However, Ampersands, that first number, can you add your, well, it's called Perception. Let's add Perception, your modifier to that for me first.
Oh, thanks. The dice you had me roll before we started.
Yep.
Well, if that's a Perception roll, that's a 15.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Neon, how's your week been?
Good. My week has been good. I've been busy. I've been writing like crazy, as I am wont and will to do. Been having a lot of Ampersands, you're dead. I'm sorry, man. David killed you off screen. It's crazy. I don't even know. Like, it was cruel inviting you back for the next episode. It was wild. None of us saw the bullet, especially not you.
Apparently.
But yeah, no, I'm good.
That's good.
To play.
Ken, how have you been?
For Ampersand and the role he just did, and possible mithril sightings, but we'll see. Right? We're going into the unknown. It's gonna be great. Okay, listen, I don't know what they're called in game, but let me have an ATV with, like, a pulsar, a pulse. Just let me have that. At least give me that as a moment. I was looking at memes. Anyway, I'm good. How are you? And how are you?
I'm great. I'm having a blast. Ampersands, how's your week been?
A couple days where I could not concentrate, a couple days where I got stuff done. I got to play Merkborg for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And somehow survived that, even though I only had 2 hit points. And it's doing all right.
Excellent. That second number I had you roll, add your vehicle handling proficiency to that, please.
This is amazing. So we're using animal handling for that.
That's correct. Yeah.
That'll be a 16 total.
16. Beautiful. Blackwell, how's your week been?
My week's been great. I've been happy, spending a lot of quality time with my girlfriend. David, what are you doing? Nah, we're not gonna just skip past like, oh, how's your week? Nah. What we doing? What's going on?
I'm having
Imagine,
fun.
if you will, all of us are sitting in the newscaster room, and there's like a window that has like the scene behind us, and in the background, somebody just gets shot, and none of us acknowledge it. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, like someone got off screen. Someone got sent back to the lobby where it's just like, start up new multiplayer match.
Yikes.
I would never kill somebody off screen. I like the visceral feeling of doing it on screen. So you will never have to worry about me killing you off screen. On screen, 100%. I have no problems killing you. For those of you that don't know, how we do Roll for Wishes is we run it as a gauntlet style game. There will be a link that will appear in our chats that will say, hey, if you are interested in supporting Roll for Wishes and donating to the Make-A-Wish International charity, you can click on a link. It goes to a Tiltify. We never touch any of the money. You get to decide how the game plays in real time. The first 2 games were us learning how this heavily modified version of Dungeons & Dragons works. From here on out, the only way any of these players leave here alive. My gosh, I've been talking to a camera all day. Can you tell? The only way any of them leave here alive is through the support of our wonderful viewers who are going to help us make sure that charity happens. And with that, let's jump into where we were last week.
please help us survive. This man's got devious actions going on.
Please,
I don't trust him.
please, viewers, save my poor soul.
You definitely should. Last week, as you left the sinking Oni facility, which was beginning to collapse into titanium mines that had been built as part of the original colonization of Reach. Your facility was in the process of what you can only assume is being glassed, and the structural integrity of it is beginning to collapse down into the mines. You discovered that there were structures even further below the mines themselves, something that predated human building here. Through a combined effort to seal off the facility and lock it down, you are now able to go to your Pelican. Jolt, you're the one with piloting skills, so you naturally would have been the pilot. This heavily modified Pelican by the Huragok beyond the reach or beyond the grass, that is with you, modified with shields, modified with a slipstream drive, but no coordinates for where to go. You descending a little bit further, knowing the Covenant are probably seeking whatever is deep beneath this cavern with the intent to destroy not only whatever's down there, but also to destroy Rook Base and set it back so that we don't have to worry about it being captured. As our pilot, Jolt, you're familiar with Pelican. You may have been an ODST, but just because you're an ODST doesn't mean you fly. You don't fly. ODSTs are trained in multiple things. In your case, piloting was one of your skills. And when you were selected to be a Spartan, it made perfect sense for those skills to be further improved upon. As you became a tech-focused Spartan 4, you had the ability to understand a little bit more about how this tech works. And your piloting skills are quite impressive. As you begin to descend down through the caverns, it's a slow, careful move. Iron mines are easy, they're big, they're open, they pit mine, but titanium is very delicate because you have to be sure when you're extracting it all that you're doing right. So the walls are smooth, but they're going to be very, very hard, so you know you can't bump up to them. Your initial pass is slow as you creep lower and lower. The lights from your forward spotlights illuminating things as you go, descending deeper and deeper until you finally reach a hole that you can fit the Pelican through. For you, it's no hard feat. A simple, large enough hole that you can easily fit the Pelican through. You've driven a Pelican through much tighter spaces to land safely for extractions. Going through, you're greeted by what is probably the most unusual sight you've seen in your entire careers. This is, for what you can tell, a fully contained city built down below. Buildings, spires, full construction, and most odd of all, it is daylight. Not illuminated as though it's daylight. It's not little bits of it. As best you can tell, there's blue sky and daylight, and a hole in all of it where you just came through. The radar on your Pelican picks something up. It beeps, it chirps, it screams at you. You know this. This is a combination radar and radar warning detector. Something has locked onto you and it is closing fast. In a last-ditch effort, you yank the controls, pulling hard to the side. The Pelican banks. Patches, Oddy, and Tigerwing, I need you to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Yes, sir. So it looks like all of us are dying off the top. It's been a pleasure knowing all of you.
Before we die, we have to hydrate. Thanks, Roy.
We do have to hydrate thanks to Royer. Dex, you said?
It's going to be dex.
That's a 20 total for Patches.
Okay.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23.
Okay.
I know that one.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Beautiful.
Can they I have lucky. Does that no, that doesn't work here, does it?
Nope, that's only for you.
No.
No.
Oddy and Patches, you're held on. You're Spartans. You've ridden in this. You've been taught how to do this. Yes, all of your augmentations are fresh as they're still experimenting with the program, trying to figure out how to turn adults into Spartans. But you're standing there and you're good. Patches, give me a strength check really quickly here.
Oh boy. Just straight strength?
Call a saving throw.
That is a 18.
Okay, beautiful. You're held on as you're sitting there. The pelican banks aggressively. You two are locked in place. All of the training, all of the augmentations that you've undergone, every bit of what you've experienced to get where you are holds you in place as you firmly bend against the G-forces, and they're not slight G-forces. As Jolt absolutely cranks this thing over, you are rolling aggressively, not barrel rolling, you are full on just rolling. The world outside your view spins perfectly along the longitudinal axis of this pelican as you go, and as you go, you reach out and you grab Tigerwing as she loses her balance. It goes to just like flop through the back open hatch, and you just grab her really quickly, pulling her back in and slamming her into a jump seat. The seat automatically and locks her down in place. The entire time you're Huragok, it's like a perfect little ballast, as it really looks like to all of you like the pelican is just rotating around this Huragok as you go. It just sits perfectly level, making these little noises as you kind of go along. Jolt, next thing that you see as you twist this pelican in one hell of a maneuver, millimeters, something goes flying by and it's gone. Like, we're talking supersonic speeds in the opposite direction, and you hear it collide with something in the background. There's an explosion. Out the back hatch of the open. Oh, go ahead.
On comms, I say, hang on.
Couldn't have warned us a little sooner. Almost lost Tigerwing out the back.
You just hear Oddy saying, "Wee!"
I think I'm gonna vomit.
Out the back of the aircraft.
Oh, that's not coming out of your helmet anytime soon.
Your radar begins to again scream as you pick up 14 targets closing in on you. You have 14 bandits closing on your rear. Out the back, you see what appears to be 2 large drones and a smaller swarm of drones closing on you. You watch as one of them begins to glow with a brilliant eye. Jolt, you've bought your team a surprise round as they get an opportunity to react to the situation that's happening in front of them. We're also going to explain a couple of rules of mounted vehicle combat and how it plays out into this. The Pelican is smart piloted. At any point, you can turn it over to Oscar and he can fly the aircraft in a straight line. He will not move, he will not dodge unless you specifically instruct him to, which will cost you a bonus action to do. And you can join the fight. Alternatively, using your piloting skills and what you've rolled here, you have an opportunity to also use the Pelican as your vehicle of combat. You have a forward nose-mounted gun and rocket pods. So at any point, you can try and turn back and face the adversaries, but it will remove your allies from being able to help you in combat. Your Pelican has health. If it loses all of its health, it will go down. So, 14 tangos out the rear. All of you get a round of surprise to act against or a round of prep, basically, to act against the tangos out the back, however you see fit. For those of you in the cargo space, there is a mounted machine gun that can be pulled down from the back of the Pelican and used in this situation. If you so wish to use that, feel free to grab the machine gun rules from within the modification rule set. And since Jolt's flying, I'm going to give you the first reaction.
Okay, so I was writing down what you were saying. It sounds like, okay, just to go over it really quickly.
Yep.
Oscar can help us pilot, but that takes a bonus round to give him the command to help us pilot.
Yeah, he will maintain straight and level flight, but he will not dodge unless you use a bonus action to tell him to do something like that.
Okay. As a bonus round to dodge or attack. All our weapons are forward facing, so if I turn around, the others can't attack, and then the Pelican has health. I got it. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna let the others attack. What do we have? We have a forward nose mounted gun, and then you said rocket pods.
Yeah.
Assuming none of that's AoE.
Yeah, they'll do splash damage against targets if you turn around and fire.
Okay. How close are all the drones together? Are they
Currently, they're
close
bundled
together?
up. They're in a very tight formation behind you. They haven't scattered yet or anything.
All right. Oh. Can Oscar fire the rockets?
No, they are
while we're not
forward.
facing them.
They are forward-facing weapons.
Okay.
They're not like archer missiles, which like targeted missile pods. They're just like straight up rockets.
Okay. Crew, we need covering fire so I can try to maneuver to get around these. Fortunately, I can only fire forward. Oh, we have a lot of it. That's great.
We still have the Spartan laser, correct?
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
I think in this moment, Oddy would look at patches and they will look at them and then look at the machine gun and say, dibs, and mount onto the machine gun.
No complaints from my end.
I'm
Light
trying
him
to
up.
see,
Oh,
is
can't
it chain cannon or machine gun?
It should be machine gun.
So I see Pelican drop shit. I see chin cannon.
Yeah, so this will be the heavy weapon.
It's the stuff that's the front-facing weapons.
Yeah, so the back-facing weapon is going to. Oops, that's Covenant weapons. Is going to be the M247H heavy machine gun.
What about the missile pods? Do we have to go into that?
Those missile pods are forward facing and they can be fired from the pilot seat, or if you wanted, you could climb into, there is a weapons operator seat and you could man the weapons if you wanted to assist.
Yeah, I'm close quarters. I'm not a marksman. Is there a spot where fire team support would be?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Because I have at level 2 I have this ability called fire team support, so I would need to be able to find a place or a spot where I could potentially direct an ally within 30 feet of me.
The way the actual interior of the Pelican's laid out, you could theoretically direct anyone within the Pelican, no problem.
Okay, cool. Then I will take one of the missile pods beside our pilot for added support.
Okay, so then what we'll do is we will give, if you guys choose to focus on a weapon each. So if you're gonna take the missile pods, for example, and we leave the chin gun and piloting in the hands of Jolt, what we will allow is Jolt, you'll be able to fire with advantage when you're targeting as part of your flight, because you'll be able to bring the thing in, and the missile pods will operate as normal, but they'll be able to use in the same turn effectively, so you won't have to choose between which weapon you're firing.
Great. Okay.
Because you will be able to coordinate with your now co-pilot. Sorry, Patches, did you do anything?
After a brief nod and dibs from Oddy, I am pulling the Spartan laser off my back and probably bracing against a wall. You know what? Actually, I'm probably getting down onto like a one knee, one leg down.
Yeah.
And I am probably using like a strap or something that's in the Pelican to strap my back leg down to the ground.
You just kind of like cargo strapped yourself just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm prepping with the Spartan laser over the shoulder to like start additionally helping with suppressing fire.
Beautiful. Can all of you now give me an initiative roll with advantage?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, because sword of warning. Yeah, sword of warning.
That will be a 19 for me.
Okay.
23.
Okay. Jolt.
20.
Okay. And Tiger.
19.
Beautiful. Oh, I love when the players have high initiative, so I get to just slam on you for the rest of the rounds.
If you live.
For as a question, like, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done this as my surprise action, but it says that the Pelican cannot make tight maneuvers, so I don't think I can like easily loop to get around and behind the drone.
No, but the nice thing about Pelicans is they can hover. So what you could do is in flight maneuvers, what's called a J hook, where basically what you do is you literally spin the aircraft round. That'll cost you movement because you are moving, and fire into the crowd. You wouldn't necessarily be able to fully get yourself back around. Actually, hold on. What's the movement on a Pelican again? I don't remember.
Fly 150?
Yeah, you know what? It would cost you your bonus action, I would say, but you can effectively double J hook yourself using all of your movement to effectively spin yourself around to fire and then give your team option to fire into the crowd if you would like to, because of the maneuverability of how they work.
Yeah. But I probably could not do all that in my surprise round.
No.
So no. Then yeah, I'll be happy just to let everybody get situated. So
Okay. Give me
before I start doing wicked shit.
Give me 2 seconds to put you all in the correct order, and then we will go. What is your dexterity modifier again, Jolt?
+2.
+2. Evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. Beautiful. X.
I'm sure it's gonna be okay.
Try to figure out why it's not pasted. Thank you. And then both you.
In my head, what I'm planning to do is just cut the engine, let the ship drop, and then I let the drones fly over without a heat signature, and then turn the engine back on and pick it up from there.
I'm here for that level of insanity. Let's go. Beautiful.
This is me being like, how do we ship combat?
We're making it up as we go.
Love it.
Excellent.
School of Cool.
At the top of the
Yes.
initiative order is going to be Oddy.
Oddy. Yeah.
So
Bet money on that.
with that said, Oddy, what does your turn look like?
You said is the M24 machine gun or the M24H heavy machine gun?
Heavy machine gun.
Heavy machine. Oh, so that's 3d8. Yeah, we're going to lay some suppressing fire.
Okay.
It acts like a swarm.
Like if I can, I believe this is like, is this part of the traits of the attack or?
So when you attack, how suppressive fire works is they're going to immediately take disadvantage on their ability to. They'll take a disadvantage on their ability to shoot at you for the next round, as they basically have to try and dodge out of the way of you firing at them, even if you don't hit, or they're going to then have disadvantage, or you will have advantage on them next turn if they choose not to.
Okay. I got a question as well.
100%.
Can I use my other abilities along with this machine gun?
Which abilities are you thinking of?
Let's see. No, because these are all single target. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Those are all single target abilities. Never mind. But anyway, So I rolled an attack for this, correct?
Yeah, so there are 2 large drones kind of hanging towards the back of the formation. There are 2 slightly more aggressive drones towards the front of the formation, and then the rest of them are kind of spread out around from there.
I'm gonna go for the larger drones in the back.
Excellent. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. And what is the attack roll for this? Is it by dex?
Yeah, it'll be dex.
Okay. That is a 15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
Okay. Oh, darn, I didn't make it that easy for myself. That's fine. That's a dirty 20. That's going to hit.
Okay. Let's see. 3d8. Where my d8 go?
One of life's great mysteries.
I ask myself that every day.
There we are.
98,
3d8. Let's see. Oh, okay. So 8. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 19 points of piercing damage.
Excellent.
And can I attack again?
You can.
And I'm going to attack the same one.
Okay.
Just laying down suppressing fire. Ooh, 17 plus 5.
That will hit. However. It is going to deploy a shield. So that's going to take it as a reaction. It's basically as you go to fire the first time, you watch it kind of like flail back a little bit. It comes and you watch kind of this like light blue barrier form in front of it.
So any damage I would do to it won't matter.
Not necessarily.
Oh, so still roll damage. Okay.
Yep, still roll damage.
That is a 7, 3, 2, so 12.
Okay.
And I think attack. I don't think any of my bonus actions. Spotter's mark.
Okay.
I can mark them the next ally to attack that target before the end of your next turn. Deal adds 1d4 to the attack roll.
Beautiful. Anything else for the turn?
Nope, that's it. Attack, bonus action. Yep, we good.
Beautiful. Jolt, you're up next.
All right. I am. Let's see if I can spin it around to fire with the chin cannon. Is that? How do I? That's gonna put Patches at a disadvantage, but I'm gonna let, as my bonus action, I'm gonna tell Oscar to be like ready with evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
For dodging. Is there anything I can do to put us in a better position? I would love to see if I could like get us. Oh God, I don't know. Like, actually, I'm more interested in seeing like where we're going. How would I? Can I make it like a roll to see like if where are we gonna land like when this is over?
Give me. I'll give it as a free action to you. Give me a investigation check.
Wonderful. 12.
Okay. So you can see in the city down below there are a couple of landing options you have. There's some roofs that are fairly large, and then a little bit further, like on the edge of whatever this city is, you can see there's a couple clearings which almost look like this is what they were meant for. As they seem to be almost pristinely made for some kind of like landing field.
Okay, that's probably a better bet. All right, then help me through this. What I would really love to do,
yep,
is spin around, fire, and spin back.
Okay.
But that sounded like that would also take my bonus action to do all accomplish all that.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do it, it would consume all of your movement and your bonus action to basically pivot the aircraft to like fire and then keep pivoting it around. So you wouldn't get the bonus of having Oscar able to do the evasive maneuvers, which I'll let you undo if you so choose, but you could open fire on the crowd of drones.
Okay. Who's next in initiative order, so I know?
Next is actually of your team is Patches.
It's Patches. Okay. Then yeah, let's do that. And I'll probably have Oscar doing it. I just want to, I just want to try to like lay down. You said suppressing fire. Well, you can do suppressing fire in one of them. Is that right? Some disadvantage. No, I'm gonna see if we can take some of them out of the sky. So I'm thinking I'm gonna shoot at some of the little ones with this chin cannon.
Okay.
And we'll undo what we said with Oscar, and then I'll be able to spin it around for Patches. Okay. So, is this the sort of thing I've got proficiency bonus in? That's a good question. Probably not.
I would add your vehicle handling to it because you're manipulating the vehicle itself.
That would be rad. Okay, so that is +6 +4 plus whatever. 15.
You said you're targeting like the smaller ones? Are you targeting the more aggressive looking smaller ones, the more plain looking smaller ones? Okay.
The aggressive smaller ones, yeah.
A 15 will not hit.
That's terrible. I rolled. So let's spin it back around and
okay. So you
feel really
come
frustrated
along,
about what's happening.
Spin the Pelican basically in a swift maneuver, open fire, and you watch just kind of like off of one of the drone's armor as you then like spin back around. Say anything to your crew as you do?
Please do better than me.
That's all you can ask.
Keep spinning this thing around. I'm gonna lose my lunch too.
Can we send like emojis to our heads up display?
Yeah, I'd say you can send. I mean, that's all Oscar's been doing.
I feel like you would get like a 2 thumbs up like emoji from Oddy saying GG's, no worries.
Amazing.
One of the drones is up next. You're gonna watch as it comes along behind. You watch as its face begins to glow a brilliant orange, and it's gonna fire out a beam towards you, attacking the Pelican. And it's going to roll against Pelican's AC, which I don't remember. 17. Thank you.
Should be like 34.
Blame D&D's weird AC system.
Also very, very
Real.
big.
And it's gonna miss. So you watch as this beam goes and just kind of like lances lightly off the shield, and you watch that kind of like flare across the side, but it does no damage as it fires off against you. Excellent. And then that's all it can do with it this turn, which is going to take us next in the initiative order to Patches.
I'm gonna fire the Spartan laser.
Okay. Or who are you
I'll be
targeting?
shooting at the one that Blackwell, or rather Oddy, the one that Oddy marked.
Okay. Give me an attack roll,
Give me
please.
a D4 to the attack roll.
I believe it's to your attack damage. Let me go back. What is it? 1d4 to their attack rolls. So yeah, your attack roll gets an extra d4.
And that's a much needed 4 for a 19 total.
That will hit. And this is the one he's already hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Roll for damage, please.
Ooh. Okay. That's 19 points of Spartan laser radiant damage.
Beautiful. Spartan laser arcs out of the ship, out of the back of the Pelican, slams into this large drone thing, and you watch it just kind of like for a second, it looks like it doesn't do anything as it's pushing forward, and then it kind of like starts to wobble, and you watch as bits of it begin to just kind of like fall away as it's falling, and just gone, blowing up in a ball of just like looks like plasma basically as it just kind of explodes outwards.
One down.
Anything else with your turn?
I technically have a second attack, but the Spartan laser is only one attack, right?
That's correct.
I'd
I'd let you switch to your secondary weapon and like open fire.
My secondary is a shotgun. It's not going to help me right now.
It might hit
I mean,
something.
can we say I lent you my carbine, which has good decent range?
Or actually, here. Sorry, I'm gonna borrow this, and
Either
I'll
the
I'll
carbine
grab
or
the
sniper
sniper
rifle.
off of Odie's back.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll like click the laser down so it like mounts to like a little hook on my side or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Pull up the sniper, and it's just drones right behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Large
Then I'm gonna
mechanical
aim at one of the
drones.
smaller of the smaller of them. Hey. That's a natural 20. How much
Booyah.
damage does your sniper rifle do?
Uh,
2d10.
Oddy. 2d10. So that's 20 plus my roll plus dex, right?
Yeah, the aggressive looking ones or the normal looking
Yes.
ones. Okay.
The aggressive.
Beautiful. Give me, yeah. So maximum damage plus your added damage is what you're going to do.
You're not gonna believe this, but I rolled maximum damage.
So you're just gonna do 40 damage right quick, plus your dex
Wow.
40,
modifier.
43.
Yes.
That's disgusting. We
Okay.
love to see it.
We love it.
I love it. Beautiful. You watch this sniper round just like connects, and you watch this like this moment where like a shield just kind of like ripples into place just before the bullet catches it, and it seems to like stop it before the shield shatters itself. And then you watch it just like clip off the side of this thing. It wobbles and it stays airborne.
That is. What is the statistic likelihood of that? What the hell? But yeah,
You said it was 43 damage, right? Just making sure.
43, yes.
Okay.
I also sent a picture of the dice to the chat. Another down.
It's not down actually. It's still, that one's still up.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that one's still up.
Yeah.
that one's still up.
Hate
Never mind. Sorry, I thought you said it was dead.
No, its shield's down, and it definitely took damage from the hit as it like slammed into it, but it's still up. Anything else? Your turn.
That'll be it.
Tigerwing. In the time that Jolt was maneuvering the aircraft around, did you do anything?
I believe I would have gotten out of the where he placed me,
Yeah.
seatbelt wise, getting my bearings, and then gotten into a missile pod.
Yep.
And with it, and got it locked and ready to go. The radius is 10 feet, range is 100 feet.
Yep.
Within 10 feet of me, it is the one that Patches shooting at. Is that one still up?
Yes, that one is still up.
Okay. Is there any other ones as well?
There's plenty that are up. Patches only hit one. Oddy and the team had already shot down one of them. Most of the swarm is still up and following you.
Great. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, because this thing has a range of 100, would it be possible for me to see if where Patches had gotten that one, is there another one behind it? I want to shoot into a fine line.
Yeah, so there's the one that Patches hit, and then there is a bunch of them around. They're kind of like following you, kind of thing.
So, what I'd like to do is I would like to try to hit in a straight line 100 feet. So
Okay.
I want to hit the one that Patches just hit,
Okay.
and then try to get the one behind it.
Okay. That would be 2 attacks.
Yeah. I think I only have the one, though, based on my character sheet.
I believe you only have 1 attack. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, never mind then. I'll just get the one that Patches already started, because that way you can pick and choose after that.
Beautiful. Give me an attack roll on that if you would.
Sure. I am also using the the lovely missile pod, because weapons.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Dice have been good to you guys so far this game.
Who?
To
Wait, no.
them.
I almost got flung out through the back.
That's true.
Excellent. So we're going to do maximum damage plus your roll damage. So that is going to be 40 plus whatever you roll after that in a 10-foot radius around it.
Okay, so we are looking at, if I'm looking at this correctly, 4d10.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So 40 plus whatever. I'm really hoping the base will be nice. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. So, 15, 6, 23 plus 40, so 63 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm gonna send you. I'm sending in the chat what I have.
You trigger as Jolt goes to maneuver the pelican around. You fire and missile, and it strikes into this thing. You watch it first as a billowing cloud of smoke, and then you watch as it comes out of the smoke. It's like it's doing this like really weird wobble as it comes, but like it's still up. Anything else with your turn?
That hit anything else in the AoE?
Yes. A bunch of them took damage to their shields.
Woohoo! That's what we want to see.
And that one. There we go. Anything else with your turn there, Tigerwing?
I am going to use my bonus action. I want to use Fire Team support so that I can give my next ally who is up after me a bonus action. As a bonus action, you can direct an ally within 30 feet. That ally gains 1d4 on their next attack roll or saving throw before the start of my next turn.
Beautiful. Oddy, that's going to be you.
There we go. It uses a wisdom modifier. So hopefully I have a wisdom modifier.
Now we got to go through all these things. Largest of the drones is coming in behind as it's falling, and you hear it go, whoa, and you watch as it begins to glow blue brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and you watch this kind of like wave extend out around the swarm, and then it just kind of like dissipates really quickly. That drone that you've been picking on that's been in the front there, you watch as it's like weird waving pattern. It's kind of like, again, doing this like meandering, twisting motion, and you watch as it slowly starts to kind of like level back out as it's going, because
They're fucking fixing them themselves.
yep, it's exactly what they're doing. He is gonna get yep, beautiful. Back. It's still like clearly like damaged and stuff, but the ones that were caught in the blast radius seem to like straighten up a whole lot more as a result of that. And then you're gonna watch as it is going to fire off a laser as well. Basically, one of the panels that kind of like opens up, and you watch it go kind of like towards the ship. And it's gonna hit the Pelican, doing that damage. That is 12 points to the thing. You watch the shields go. They seem to take most of the impact, but they definitely felt that.
All right.
And now the rest of them get to go. That's gonna be 1, 2,
Points of damage. Got it.
3. That's to the shields, so you haven't taken any physical damage. You have 30 shield points.
We have 18 shield points.
How much of it you have left in a minute?
We have 2 shield points.
That's going to be
It's about to be a time.
make sure I'm remembering this right. That's going to be one of those hits, doing that. Another 8 points against your shields.
Okay.
You're dead. You don't get to have a turn. And
You don't get sometimes.
another 7 points against your shield.
You're dead.
As you watch, it's like 3 of these things kind of like come together, and it's like graze against the shield, graze against the shield, graze against the shield. Bright orange beams just streaking across your shields. And then these 2 guys get to go at the same time, so they're both getting.
No. This.
Can I get you, Jolt, to do a dexterity saving throw for the Pelican, please?
Okay, so using my dexterity.
Yeah, it'll be your dexterity.
7.
Okay. Then.
Might there be anybody who likes to donate and give us some
Might that be
rerolls?
someone who to save us? We need a hero.
Dice chatter.
My brain goes into. Wait a minute. Can't I use, was that a hit?
Yeah.
Couldn't I use lucky?
It's not for you, I don't believe. 20 points against the shields as it fires off this like barrage of like little tiny. You watch these like tiny little darts just into the thing.
3 points of shields left, so I'm assuming 27 points of damage to the ship.
Where did that go? That's where I'm looking for. Lost my d20 for a second there. I bought beautiful dice, but they're really hard to see in this light. I should really stop using this one. And then this one.
I'm so close.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Solid. Pretty. Don't clicky clack.
See, but I like the
Oh yeah, I know. We love the clicky clacky. But you know what doesn't love the clicky clacky? Our microphones.
You're gonna watch as this heavier looking one opens up and like you just watch kind of like unfold a little bit, and just same as those other ones before, the two streaking these as like it fires almost two of them and they condense into a single point just above the engine cells of the Pelican, doing that is 21 points of radiant damage.
That's after the 30 we just took.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at 252 hit points, 0 shields.
We're also at a David Duncan.
Oh. God damn it.
Batteries.
Just charge that. Okay, well that battery's shot. Good to know. That battery's allegedly fully charged. 2 seconds.
I like how Oscar is that.
There we go. Camera. There we go.
You're back.
I'm back. Excellent. So, luckily you watch as just the rest of them are like beam after beam after beam, just kind of like narrowly misses. One of them very narrowly misses. As you as inside the cabin can basically like feel the heat from these blasts as they are shooting out past you, which will take us back to Oddy, you're top of the list.
Okay. So one big ship is down, correct?
That's correct.
We're gonna... Who's the one doing the most damage to us?
Those really aggressive looking ones.
All right, we're gonna focus fire on them. We're gonna do 2 attacks on them. And I think actually, as I'm doing 2 attacks on them, that wasn't a bonus action. That's a reaction. So, as a bonus action, designate one target you can see within. Are they at least within 120 feet?
Yeah, they're pretty close to each other.
I'm gonna hit them with a scan. Until the start of your next turn, allies gain advantage on their first attack rolls against that target.
Okay.
And I gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls.
Okay.
So I'm gonna scan one of them, and that gives me +2. Okay. That is a 18 +5 +2.
Okay.
And then that's a 13 +5 +2.
That's going to hit.
Okay. And that is 3d8.
Yep.
So this is the first hit. And as a reaction as well, the next ally to attack that target before the end of your next turn adds 1d4 to their attack roll, because I'm also marking them.
Okay.
So that's what is this? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 on the first hit.
Okay.
18 points of piercing damage.
And is that against the one that you guys have been already hitting?
Yeah, let's say it's the one that I've been hitting.
Okay, so the one that you guys have been picking on, you watch as your bullets fire into this thing, and and you watch this again. It kind of, and you watch this again. It starts to kind of like fall apart and disintegrate before its core is exposed. And just goes gone, leaving only one of these more aggressive-looking ones left.
And then we're gonna change target to the next aggressive one.
Okay.
What was it that Tigerwing gave us again?
Plus 1d4 to your attack roll.
Okay, so I have that just in case. And then this is the second attack. Hey, I already rolled. That was a 5. It was 10 plus 4. That was 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Did you roll to hit first? Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 20. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
20
that'll hit.
damage.
So you said, sorry, 14 points of piercing damage?
Yes.
Excellent.
And then.
Okay.
Can I switch my mark? No, I don't think I can do that. I don't think it says anything about me being invisible. Oh well.
Excellent. Anything else to your turn?
Attack, bonus action, reaction. Nope.
Okay.
I'm sitting pretty in my cockpit, and he's just, and I think Oddy just says, GG's, get good, scrub.
That's going to be then Jolt, your turn.
I think if I focus on like evasive maneuvers, so we don't take any more hits. Can I?
Yeah,
that
so
be something like yeah.
Evasive maneuvers will give everyone basically disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
And does that give me anything else? Is that my action, or if I'm going to say, if I'm doing that, I'll have Oscar attack as like the command to attack with a bonus action.
Yeah, 100%. So if he's given an opportunity, he will take the opportunity to attack the enemies given the opportunity, which will be one of those. I have to start tracking Oscar's action points now. Anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna start heading towards that landing.
Okay.
I think actually, I mean, it's if this is a city, part of me thinks it's like these things might lay off if we kind of start flying in between buildings because it's not gonna want to hit civilian territory.
Yeah.
So I might take us into the city.
Okay, so you'll use your action to kind of like just dive down towards the city. Excellent. It'll take a couple of turns here to just kind of, or your action, your movement to dive down towards the city. You start to close in a little bit there. It does mean, just so you are aware, Tigerwing, this round you wouldn't have an attack because you don't have a line of sight with your rocket pods because they're forward facing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Hey, no problem. I've got ideas. Don't you worry.
Excellent. And then it will be our brave little early drones attack there with disadvantage. Oh god. You watch as he begins to like power up and fire his laser, and as it begins to like arc out in front of him, one of the other drones kind of like seems to try and like move away and just gets kind of glancingly hit by the attack, as that is 2 natural ones. Woo! So,
Wow.
yeah. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna send this.
Let's hire that drone.
Yeah. And I feel like that kind of critical failure in this world has to be punished.
100%, absolutely.
So that is drone 7. Next in the initiative order is drone 6. You are going to take that hit, buddy boo. And he's punished for it indeed. That is all of that and a little bit of that. This drone just smokes another drone, completely evaporating its shield and damaging it. Patches, back to you.
The laser's still recharging, so I want to just start taking shots with the sniper. It's 3 bullets per reload, correct?
4.
Yeah. 4. All right. Well, first one goes wide. If you're gonna bother telling you the number. I should also state I am aiming for the big one in the back that's repairing everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you roll then? Because it's actually surprisingly spun. Like
10.
Oh, never mind.
The second one is 20 though. Total.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that'll be 16 points of damage.
Beautiful.
And you know what? Sure. I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to. I'll look down at a little like panel in the floor. I'll stick my fingers in there, pop it open, and jam 2 wires together. And I'm gonna use my nanite repair, which is a bonus action, to give 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier of shields back to something. And I'd like to give that shields back to the pelican. Is that something I can do?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, love it.
I'm giving you a jump start. Try to make sure we don't get hit. And that's actually maximum, so that's 8 plus 3, so 11 shields back to the pelican.
Beautiful.
I should have thought of that. I should have tried to hack one of the fast aggressive ones.
Beautiful. Anything else for your turn then, Patches?
Oh
Oh,
no.
that'll be it.
Okay. Tiger Lily, you're up.
Tigerwing.
Tigerwing,
will. That's okay. I got you.
Yeah.
And so I can't see anything. I could I actually see if I could go towards the back, like head towards the back with No Mercy or Storm
Yep, 100%.
2.0 for the plasma rifle.
Yep.
Okay, so and is there a drone? So it's an open hatch, right?
Yep. The back hatch is
Effectively.
open.
Okay, is there a rope near? I might have to make an acrobatics or some sort of formation here. Is there a rope or something nearby that I can hold on to get to not get flown out the back door?
Yeah, there's like cargo straps and stuff. You could like basically hook a cargo hook to the back of your equipment and actually like lock yourself in, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a cargo hook and then I'm gonna jump essentially down to where everybody is and open hot fire within 50 feet.
Okay.
Just kind of take aim, especially if any one of them is really close to our boosters.
Yeah, there's gonna be a couple of smaller ones that are like right on your butt there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take aim. We're gonna use the plasma rifle.
Okay.
We're gonna use the plasma rifle. We are going to attack. This allows me to do rapid fire. I may attack twice per attack action,
Okay.
but each attack consumes 2 shots. I have 200 shots. I cannot reload mid-combat, so it's as loaded as it possibly can be. I'm gonna shoot, attack once. But does that mean I get to roll twice?
Yeah, I'll give you 2 rolls.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, and then does this use my dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. 12, 1 will miss and 1 will fire for 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then it's 1d8 lightning. Okay, cool. Good to know. Not a shotgun, not an SMG, so that doesn't work. Oof, okay. Right, well, choices were made. I rolled a 2.
Okay. Were you going after one of the aggressive ones or one of the other ones?
Whatever I can hit from the back and the tail,
Hmm.
that's within 50 feet.
So you've got a bunch of the smaller ones and then that aggressive one that's left.
Is the aggressive one within 50 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, then I'm aiming for that one.
Okay. 2 points of damage.
Yeah, it's just 1d8 lightning. It doesn't add any bonuses.
Anything else with your turn?
I'll stay down here for now.
Okay. Which moves us into the rounds of all of our friends. You are going to try. Yeah. I need you to make a con saving throw, Jolt, for the Pelican.
Good news. I'm proficient. Oh, natural 20 for a 25.
Oh.
Nice.
You watch the one in the back. It kind of pulls back a little bit, begins to open up, and you watch as it like begin that same kind of like pulse that you were expecting before when it healed everything, but this time it's now like a directed energy burst as you watch. And in the right time, Joel, you just kind of manage to like move it out, and you watch as it kind of like streaks past, just barely, like not even actually touching your shields, but you watch as they flare with the energy that comes on. You can tell this is some kind of like EMP directed energy weapon that was designed to like just knock you out of the sky.
Oh. Well, now I have thoughts.
Pardon. It's pronounced imp.
Thank you. And then after roll for all of these guys individually, because you went and dodged, like a smart person. Nope.
And I'm wondering if I
more
can get
work.
one of them within 30 feet so I can hack it and maybe do
Nope.
that M charge on the rest of the drones. That would be amazing.
Nope. One. Nope. Two. Nope. And then you. That's gonna be a hit for.
Oh.
We were doing so bad there. That's 6 points of damage against the Pelican.
Sure. 6.
Nope. 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 And... Ha! No. 3 more points against the Pelican of radiant damage. Taking us back to Oddy, it's your turn.
Okay. One of the big guys is still up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just focus fire on them.
Moon.
Everyone hydrate.
Moon's ready to hydrate.
Oh, whip.
Ooh.
Moon, I have your
See you again,
hydration
Moon.
fluid upstairs.
Wait, I have hydration fluid, but I'll have to get it at the break.
Mm-hmm. Give me a moment,
Rubies.
because this is beautiful. I feel like the dice looked at you, David, and said, hey, that double nat 20, that double nat 1, let's turn those into 20s for the players real quick. That's 2 nat 20s. I will send those later.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
It's okay if you want to kill us at some point. Like, if you're just like, I'm gonna spawn more enemies. We won't be mad.
I mean, Blackwell won't be mad.
Let's see. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 points, because this is 2 shots, so 2 bursts. 24 times 2. 48 points of damage in total off rip. Plus the modifier, which is 5, 48, 10.
Same thing as the first one. As you kind of like lay into it, you watch as like it gets peppered, and you watch as slowly bits of it begin to fall away. Gone.
Okay, don't even need to roll damage, because I was just like, if I'm thinking correctly with these numbers, cool. That's the end of my turn, because for like 2 strikes.
So I'm
all
gonna
you
be
hear on the-
I'm be 100% real with you. One of those attacks was enough to give it, so I will let you transfer the second attack to somebody else.
Cool. Who's? Oh, do we still have one of the aggressive ones out?
Yeah, the one of the aggressive ones is still up.
Cool. We'll go after the other aggressive one. So that's 24 plus 5. That's 29 points of damage in total off rip already.
Okay.
And then, 8 plus 8, 16 plus 4, 20. That is 49. Yeah, 49 points of damage. And if it doesn't go down, reaction, mark it, and bonus action, what is it? Spotter's mark.
Okay.
So next attack has it.
It is still up.
Okay, so the next person who attacks it has a extra D4 to hit, and no, that's fanfic that I'm writing. Wrong document. Allies gain advantage on their first attack roll against the target, and I gain +2 attack rolls on that target.
Okay.
And she looked at him with +1d4 eyes.
Is that how well she looked at him, or how many eyes she has? What is that?
That's a good question.
For the author to decide at length later.
That's how I'm going to start deciding how sexually attracted my characters are to each other in their fan fiction. We'll be like, and this person hates their guts.
Insert live link to the dominant DM Brennan Lee Mulligan bit.
Are they on AO3?
Anyway,
Jolt, you're up next.
All right. So are any of them within 30 feet of the pelican?
Yeah, a few of them are.
So we've taken care. It sounds like we've taken care of both of the big ones.
Yep.
And any of the aggressive ones left?
There's one of them left. Yeah.
All right. God, I would love to try to hack one of the aggressive ones.
Okay.
Make it work for us. Yeah, let's do that. I know you marked it, but it seems to do a lot of damage. So let's make it work for us. I'm gonna try to hack it and make it fire on the rest of the ones.
Okay.
And I should have done this before. I just assumed they were further out. So it's gonna make a wisdom saving throw DC. Double check this number. I want to say 16. Systems override. DC 8 plus efficiency. Yeah, 16.
That is a 21.
Ah,
Dirty
dag
21, but a 31.
Dag nabs. Ugh. All right. Cool. That was my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep taking the basic numbers.
Okay.
And I'll be like, these things are too well coded. I hate them. Take them down. Shoot them.
Fuck that thing in particular.
Fuck that thing in particular.
Not often do we find something that you can't crack. Sure, you don't want me to leave some pieces for you.
That assumes we're gonna have time.
Come on, little bold drone. You've been doing nothing this whole round, so like let's try, buddy. And you're gonna keep it up. Okay, Patches, you're up.
Nice. The big drone in the back is my enemy.
It's still marked and everything.
He's down.
Get it?
It's the heavy guy that's left.
Get the aggressive one that I can't hack. Fuck it. It's
Yeah,
just-
the one that heals everything is still up and around, right?
Oh, those two are done.
Oh, those two are down.
Yeah, Oddy took care of it.
I think I like disappeared from time and space for a solid second.
Oh, it's fair.
Yeah, I'll take the one that's marked then.
Okay.
With the Spartan laser because it's back and ready.
Yeah.
First attack is a 20 total.
That'll hit.
That is 8, 17, 20 total damage. from
Okay.
this person.
BEA beautiful. God, you're fair enough. Spartan laser glances out and shoots it, and you watch it's just kind of like this thing's melting. It's got like bits of it. One of its panels is kind of like done this like odd like hang, and you get a good look at it. You see that there's nothing like physically connecting these panels together. It is seems to be like magnets or something that's probably suspending them together. But like one of them is like barely holding on and just kind of like pathetically flapping as it's like moving and doing this kind of like odd little like bob and weave thing.
Just fucking sit down.
But I am sitting.
That, not you. 19 on the second attack with the sniper rifle.
That'll hit.
And that is 15 points of damage.
Excellent. Sniper blade hits in this thing, and it's like dead down the middle. You just kind of watch as you just punch through the core, and there's no like wonderful explosion. And it just kind of like turns gray and just plummets out of the sky.
Love
I
that.
fucking thought. And I will eject the mag on the sniper and reload it, as that was 4 shots.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. And I will end it there.
Yeah, beautiful. Tigerwing, you're up.
Tigerwing's gonna look at hear what's going on with Patches, and then go. I'm not standing, but I want to hit it. Plasma rifle. We'll go for it. Sorry, I'm not sitting. What? I'm under duress. Oh, that one fell on the
I
floor.
believe it. It's stressful.
We're always under duress.
You just hear Oddy saying, "I'm having the time of my life right now."
You're having the time of your life, and I'm holding on to nothing, 'cause I rolled a 3 and an 11.
A 3 will not hit.
Oh, does the 11 hit?
What's your
11 plus 2?
That will not hit.
Both will go off as Patches is too powerful. In fact, Tigerwing is a little bit intimidated by all of these people, by all these 3 very tall, very competent superhumans. And just for sanctity, 11 and a 3. And if I look at the one on the floor, and if it's a natural 20, the gods are against us. Oh, good thing I didn't look at the floor.
The gods were against us.
They were definitely against us.
It was a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
The gods were.
No.
They were with us. They were like, don't look at that. You don't need to know what's going on there.
You don't need to worry about that.
Takes us back to all of our drones' turns, unless you got anything else with your turn, Tigerwing.
Just movement. I will strategically place myself away from Patches' power, because I have a feeling part of the reason why she blasted it off is because she couldn't quite see clearly. So she's going to try to find a better advantage point between both Oddy and Patches, somewhere there, while maneuvering like a little flag in the wind. With
Don't get
you know.
starstruck just yet. Haven't done anything that impressive.
I don't know. Between you and Oddy, I think you are both very impressive.
And you're an ODST. Get your head in the goddamn game.
Listen, you are legends. I've only heard about you in propaganda.
Should I be signing autographs?
Just keep shooting.
The drones total are going to do 25 damage to the Pelican.
Oh my god, that's with evasive maneuvers. That's terrible.
That's with
All right,
evasive.
wait.
Most of them missed. Most of them missed miserably.
So we're at 218. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and then we had how many temporary hit points?
11.
11. So I'm gonna put those 11 back on because you We are at 229. We're still in the air.
Fucking hope so.
Beautiful. Oddy, it takes it back to your turn.
Cool. Who's left? Who am I gunning down?
Just a swarm of drones.
Yeah, we're gonna just start, gunning down these swarm of drones. Let's see. Let's switch up the dice a little bit, see what we get. Okay. That is a 19 plus 5 and a 15 plus 5.
That'll hit.
And yeah, because yep. Oh, that's low. That is a 1 and a 4, so that's 5 and a 3. That is 8 on the first burst.
Okay.
Ugh, that was even worse. That's 3 damage in total.
Sorry, so you're doing 8 rounds and 3 rounds? Or 8 damage and 3 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Is that all against one? Just kind of like firing at one?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's everything I'm going to do.
Okay. And then that is going to take us to Jolt. Back to your turn.
Tigerwing is no longer manning the rocket pods, correct?
Correct.
All right, then. Shoot. And how close are we to this city at this point?
You're coming up to where you could probably start to land pretty quick.
Okay. Let's. Oh shoot. Part of me wants to make another spin and try to hit with this thing. Just roll the better die. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to spin it and attack with rocket pod.
Okay.
So that's plus 5 to hit, and you said I could add my vehicle handling.
That's correct.
So plus 9. Come on, die. I'm just going to try to get as many into cluster as I can.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Fantastic.
So,
Let's do it. So 40, 10. Some okay numbers. And that's 20 points damage all around.
okay.
And that took up all my actions, I'm assuming, to do that kind of maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
To kind of like zip around, fire off your rocket, and then spin it back around, kind of.
Yeah. Oscar, sorry to leave you with nothing to do, but if you've got any great ideas, I know you do.
Oscar goes, we could attempt a slipstream jump from here.
With no coordinates.
With no astronavigation, our chances of executing a successful slipstream jump anything further than 1,000 kilometers is 0.0000002%.
Noted.
Just a collective silence as we were all just like thinking the same thing of no.
Nah, that sounds
No.
bad. That's like a good idea. It's an idea.
While he's been like assisting you in piloting, Oscar's also been analyzing the drones around, trying to get an idea of what he's up against and figure it out. So he is doing stuff in the background. He's just less helpful and less directed to do so.
That's fair. That's fair.
Excellent. Anything else in your turn, Jolt?
That's it.
Beautiful.
Out of actions.
And that is then going to be
It's more vulnerable, but we took care of the biggies.
this bold little drone. You go, buddy. You're holding on by the
Go.
skin of your teeth. And you're no longer doing evasive. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Miss goes wide completely. How many do I? Okay, great. We get to start doing this. That's gonna be Patches. Your turn.
All right. Just got the sniper this turn. So, whatever looks the weakest, I'm gonna start taking shots at.
There's a few that are looking real rough.
Oh, that is a skew. First roll is a 15.
Okay. That will not hit.
Yeah, I figured. Second roll is a 25.
That will definitely hit.
For 15 points of damage.
Okay. Again, same thing. As you strike one of these drones, and it just a cloud of debris gone.
Love it. Glad my hit is
And goodbye, our little friend, who has fought so very hard.
How many are there left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
9. God, Jesus. Anything we can do to shake them?
I'm been heading towards the city. I'm
Are
hoping
they?
they have some sort of programming where they don't want to hit buildings.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Would there be life forms down there? Also, it's my turn next.
Yes. You wouldn't know.
No.
We're on an exciting quest to find out.
Ooh. Alrighty. So the plasma rifle is overheating. If I use it again, because it'll be if you attack twice for 3+ turns in a row, I will be taking 1d4 fire damage as weapon overheats. You know what? This is far too important, and I think if I jump back to where I was before, it'll be more of a struggle depending on how looped in we are. I will take out a couple of drones if I can, and I will just take the 1d4 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm just preparing my damage.
Okay. I love
All right.
the inspiration. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of Oscar happiness.
Things happen. Okay. I hope you guys had good dice. I just need to get a good couple of hits.
You got this. We
Oh.
believe in you.
I got 1 hit. That's fine. 7 + 2, and then a 19.
That'll 19 will hit.
Perfect. And then I'll just roll my d4 damage now as the weapon overheats.
Yep.
On myself, and I will take 4 points of damage, which is the first amount of damage that I've taken since we started. So that's not bad.
How much damage do you do with your hit?
Give me 1 second. 1d8. It's always the 1d8. Oh, nice, max.
Nice.
So I'll just show the dice. Yeah, so 8 points of lightning damage to one of the drones.
Beautiful. Strike it and you watch as it starts to do the same thing where it's like the plasma damage is melting away bits of it. They're starting to kind of drip away as it's going, and it's doing like a little bit of a like weave as it kind of follows you.
And I will look at the plasma rifle like, you're not really a storm, are you? And she's gonna chuck it off to the side.
Okay. Our drone's turn. They no longer have to do, so we're gonna go. Nope. Nope. Yeah.
No.
No.
Nope. 2.
Boo. Yes.
Thanks, we hate it.
Get off the stage.
Whose man's is this?
Beautiful. So what happens is you watch as some of the drones, they begin to like, they're doing this kind of thing, and you watch the one that's damaged does this kind of like weird like bob, and then it accelerates rapidly and it slams into the thing, hits it hard, and that is going to be.
Oh, it's kamikaze. That's just great.
These drones have no sense of self-preservation. We're done.
That's 16 points of damage against the pelican.
16?
Yep.
Oh, I hate that.
And then that will be another 23 points of radiant damage against it as well.
Okay, we're at 190.
Okay, we're okay. We're all right. We're doing okay.
Yeah,
And that will be the end of the drone's turns. As that drone.
glad we brought an engineer with us.
And that takes us back up to Oddy. Your turn.
Yep, we're going to keep doing the same thing we've been doing. Burst fire towards the next drone.
EEA beautiful.
Okay. 17 plus 5. 11 plus 5.
That'll hit as well.
Okay. So let's see.
Are you aiming for drones that haven't been hit yet, or ones that have been?
How many have already been hit, or is it just one?
You've got 4 that have taken like serious damage that are up, and then 2 more that seem to be minor damage.
We're gonna take the ones that have taken major damage, start clearing them out.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So that's 18 plus 18, 16 plus 7. God, 18 plus 18.
36.
No, sorry. 18 plus 7.
25.
25, thank you. Plus 5. I've not been adding my plus 5, I don't think.
Okay. Is that your first one? Or is that?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the first burst. To whichever drone is the most damage.
Okay. Again, one of them disintegrates under the fire.
Okay, we can work with that. That is brain work. 8 plus 5 plus 3. Oh my god. 16 plus 5 again because of my modifier.
Another drone gone.
Thank you. And that's the end of our turn as Oddy's just saying, get some!
Fortunate sun playing in the background. Burner! Jolt, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go back to evasive maneuvers, and I'm trying to get as close to the city.
You're about 100 or a little over 150 feet from the city now, so you're probably gonna have to start like banking upwards a little bit while doing your evasive maneuvers.
Got it. Easy. And I will tell. Well, Oscar won't be able to fire unless I spin around. So. Oh gosh, I really just want to do a death drop and just get behind these things. All right. Let's try. Yeah, let's just keep with the evasive maneuvers. If that's gonna take my movement and my regular action.
Evasive maneuvers is a bonus action for you, so you still have a regular action.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Great. Do I got a window out the side I can throw a grenade and just for that?
You're just gonna like open one of the vent windows and be like, meh.
I mean, sounds when you put it that way, that does sound really dumb. But you know, it can happen.
Here's the thing: I will. There are like air windows for when an aircraft's kind of like sitting on the thing, and you go. I will give it to you, but you're gonna have to roll me a D100, and if you get less than 50, it's going into your turbine.
No, forget that. No, I'm not doing it.
Because you're just blindly like,
No.
Grenade goes that way.
No.
Now we got
No,
a new problem.
No,
I think you
will not
should
be-
do that. That sounds great.
Honestly, we ball. Just do it. Whatever happens,
Oh my
Do it.
No,
We
I don't
ball.
want. I like Beyond. I don't want to give Beyond.
Beyond
Beyond
in here
will be
too. I totally
fine.
forgot about him.
Beyond will just float down.
Hey, not if the ship explodes.
Yeah. All right.
I bet his chunks aren't as anti-grav as the whole of him.
I'm just like, who built these things anyway? Who didn't put a weapon on the back? Put a weapon on the back.
Oh my god, I have grenades. I'm gonna try this.
Yeah. Pocket grenades.
Where's my D100?
Yeah.
I have my
No.
D100 right here. Oh yeah, we trying that.
I will have Oscar also help with evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
Especially as we're actually, I would love it if I got his help target like maneuvering us through the city. I
Yeah,
could
we
use
can
some
do-
non-human reflexes, and it'll be my turn.
Beautiful. And that's gonna then take us to Patches. You're up.
I am going to, once again, aiming at whatever has the lowest the lowest health. It seems like. Take a solid shot with the Spartan laser because it's back this turn.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are like full health basically. So, or not
Okay.
full health, but their shields are even still up, kind of thing.
Gotcha. Well, let me. That's cocked. That's a natural 20 with the Spartan laser,
Yes.
which is 24 base damage.
Amazing.
And that's 37 radiant damage off the Spartan laser.
Okay. Literally the skin of its teeth.
That's okay. Well, help it along the way, because I have a sniper attack too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Like one of them, like as just the laser hits it, you can see it's like it's basically air braking. It's kind of sitting there. It's weird because it's defying gravity from how like open it is, but its core is basically just sitting there hovering in your face.
Yeah. And that is a 16, so 22
That'll hit.
with the sniper for. 11 plus 3 is 14 points of sniper damage.
Obliterated, gone, absolutely devastated. Which is real. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Excellent. Then we will go to Tigerwing.
Okay, so I have named my plasma rifle Disappointment.
Wow.
Just shaming it.
Listen, it burned me. It was good while it lasted.
I'd like to use Vicious Mockery on my gun.
Is there any I know it says it's overheated, so I'm gonna presume I can't use it again for
one
at
round.
least one round.
Yeah.
So is there anything within 40 feet of us?
Yeah, there's a couple of the drones that are they're like desperately trying to get to you.
Sweet. Am I within 40 feet of them?
Yep.
Can I get it within range somehow? Up to 20? Like, can I close in for another 20 feet?
If you want to trust
Jump
that
out of the
rope
plane.
to hold
No.
on to you
Jump
and
out
like
of the
dangle
plane.
out of the back of the Pelican.
Do it.
We ball. Let's get silly.
have
The
one
most
chance
ODST
to do
shit
the
I've
coolest
ever
shit.
seen.
Oh, well, cuffing it. Okay, let's do this.
So you're gonna like basically be like, okay, I gotta get closer, and just like step off the back of the edge of the rope. You're, and now you're like probably 5 feet out the back. Somebody would have to pull you in, or you would have to like reel yourself back in at this point. But you're like suspended out the back.
Great. Grabbing no mercy. Trusty 1d6 piercing. I'm gonna shoot 2 shots.
Okay.
Both rolls at disadvantage beyond short range of 25 feet. I am now 20 feet of these things, so I am within 20 feet of my death, and also, however far below I am, above I am on the city. Do I still make them with disadvantage while I'm like flailing out?
No, I'll give you like there's compact
Straight
together.
roll?
Yeah, just give me straight rolls.
Straight rolls, great. Okay, first one. Okay, well.
Shit.
Do they both miss?
Hold on, 1 second. Give me a second. Hold on. I know I've got a feat somewhere in here.
Not that I got a
Just
feat.
give me. Just
I got
give
a
me
feat.
something. I got something in here. It's not a shotgun. No, but it's an SMG. Okay, hold on. 20 feet, not 5 feet. Okay. Oh. Both shots miss as I'm flailing like shooting.
So, to those of you inside the cockpit, you watch Tigerwing take a look at their gun, run with themselves suspended to the edge of the thing, step off. You get and it's like boom, pulled taut as they sit there and they're flailing around, and they're bang, bang as they like try to desperately hold on for a shot as they just everywhere. Which is gonna take us to the drones' turns.
Now that's a proper ODST.
You get 50% cool points.
That is going to be we're going to start off with a whole bunch. So that will be 13 points of damage to the Pelican as another drone just boom slams into it.
Oh, come on.
They've gotten desperate. 5
13.
points of damage to the Pelican as another one slams into it. And then that is going to be...
Should I be making dexterity saving throws with disadvantage?
They're going for the engines. Like, they know exactly what they're aiming for.
I wonder
But
if
I'm
you're
out
programmed
back.
to do this if we're close to the city or here. Okay.
And I'm 20 feet within vision of at least 2 of the drones there.
And that's going to be another 34 points of damage against it as one of them, like, nat 20s on this and just, like, drives
Oh my
itself
God.
into you.
How much are we at?
And that eliminates you.
148.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're still in the triple digits.
I mean, we're technically like if this was 4th edition, this Pelican would be bloodied, you know.
Just be glad it's not 4th edition.
You know.
There are 2 drones left.
Can we get the
Cool.
nat 20? Can we get?
Yeah.
Can we focus on the nat 21?
Oh no! It's suicide bombed itself into you.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like what they do when they get to low hit points, or if that's because we got close to the city, or both. So, yay team.
Oddy, you're up.
So there's 2 left, right?
Yeah.
What's their conditions?
They're actually both remarkably untouched.
We're gonna. Be
They're the only
funny.
ones that you guys haven't touched. They're bottom of the initiative order. I've been working through, kind of firing on them, and yep.
So we're gonna do something funny. You said it's a D100 if I decide to yeet a
Oh,
grenade.
that was just for Jolt, because Jolt was basically going to
Ah.
blindly throw a grenade out the side of the Pelican. You can throw one, keeping in mind Tigerwing
might now
is
hit
suspended
Tigerwing.
by a rope out the back of the Pelican as you do this.
Throw
By
it.
the way, I
sticky.
wanted to see
Don't
how that
roll a
other
one.
timeline.
I'm an ODST. You know, I've got a 14 AC.
Throw a sticky.
It's fine.
Don't roll a 1.
It's fine. It's fine. Just try your
Throw the
best.
sticky.
I will give you advantage. I am out there.
I do
It's-
have it's spike grenade, so that's the funnier thing.
Oh,
So-
gosh.
Do I just roll a regular D20 or do I?
That's dexterity. That's a thrown dexterity weapon. You will be throwing
I
it with your
shall
dexterity
roll
modifier.
A dexterity saving throw with
Yep.
disadvantage. By the way, disadvantage on dexterity is a 10.
Okay.
FYI.
So we know off rip, but this don't go well. Okay. So,
So
I'm
this depends on how you throw it.
I'm just chucking
Yeah,
them.
no. I mean, like, how does your attempt to throw and like sticky this to one of the drones go?
Okay, so first grenade. Okay, that's a 17 plus 5.
Okay, so you'll miss Tigerwing and it'll like think into one of the drones. Sounds like you're gonna throw a second one, or you could, because that one will detonate in a second here. But do you want to throw a second one first?
Yeah, I did. That's a 3 plus 5.
Okay.
No.
So we're can you roll me?
What happens
Can you roll
is
me
Oddity
damage?
Oddity gets excited, and they're just like, "Yeah!" Yeet gets one, and it's just like, "Oh, we could do this, yeah!" Oh, the wind shifts, and these are 3d8, I believe, as well.
They 100% are
Okay.
of piercing
I
damage.
think we have a doctor on board that
Okay.
ship, you know, and good thing I have one spray can, so we'll see.
So this one that's all threes again, I'm going to say is the one that hits Tigerwing.
Okay. So that's gonna be 9 points of piercing damage against you, Tigerwing, as you fail.
That's fine. Listen, I'm okay. I can take it. I can take that hit.
Because it's a Dex mod, right? So
Oh,
5
yeah.
plus 3. And then this one. Okay, we could work with that. That is an 8 plus 5 plus 4, 12 plus 5, 17 points
Okay.
of piercing damage. My bad.
I would be a soldier if I didn't get hit at least once.
Oh, wait.
Ow.
Then plus 5 on that again. 8 plus 5 plus 4. God, plus 5 again. Whatever that amounts to, because ability modifier.
Okay. I've got that in there. Anything else with your turn?
Nope. Just going to keep speeding this along.
Jolt, it's your turn. You are getting close to the city.
Yeah.
Did anyone else
In
hear
that
an ominous
case,
voice say
I
team killer.
yeah.
Friendly
I
fire.
will. Since there's only 2 left, I'm going to spin it around and hit it with a rocket pod again. Get those 2.
When you do this, Tigerwing, give me a dexterity check.
Mother. Why did I think of that? Oh God.
Hi.
Safety first.
So here's the deal.
No.
I'm just gonna.
I don't want to make a deal.
Just
No.
pour one out. Pour one out now.
Does Jolt whip the vehicle around and we end up like fly slapping?
I
his
forgot
tires
you were
against
out.
the building?
Mother.
Just pour one out for the homie.
No.
So, Jolt, assuming you do your normal action, having forgotten that Tigerwing has carelessly thrown themselves from the rear of the thing and is suspended by a rope behind you, go through with your action.
I hate this.
I love it
this,
so
but
much.
I hate it. All right. Miss Pods plus.
Well, we figure out how much damage I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna put my camera off for a second, if that's okay. And then I will just go on mute.
Boy. All right. Hopefully, I rolled high enough. 16 to hit these last 2 times.
That will hit.
Fantastic.
Oh,
This
God.
really is just an RVB episode.
Safety 9. That's a crap damage roll. 12, 14 points of damage. Great, thanks.
Okay.
On 40-10. That was amazing.
One of them gone. The other one is
Good.
looking worse for wear as you pull your maneuver around. Anything else to your turn?
I fundamentally feel bad.
Do you turn the ship the rest of the way around?
I mean, yes.
I can't shoot. I can't do shit if I'm facing the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Yeah. I have
Um,
regrets.
Patches,
Yeah.
Really quickly for me, Joel, could you roll me 6d10, please? As you
Yeah, I can do that.
strike.
Or let's roll 60-10.
No, Jolt rolled 6d10 as you strike
Okay.
Tigerwing with the side of the aircraft.
Oh,
Mother. Come on, keep rolling low.
you said 60, 10.
Oh, well,
Max
nobody
damage is
listens.
60.
Okay.
60, yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't do anything unless I touch them and they're out the back. What's the damage?
32.
Oh. No. Don't they? Do they have
We need a
shields? Do they have
donation
shields?
like
They don't have
right now.
shields.
Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Do we have anything in our pool that can help? Donation
We're
class.
dry at the moment.
Try.
And are you there by any chance?
I don't think so.
Oh no! What have I done? Terrible.
This is the funniest thing that could have happened.
I mean, it's funny, but I feel horrible.
I'm trying to think. Like, what donations did we get last time that we had not used yet?
None.
None.
Uh,
And we can't sap donation rewards from other streams that they didn't use.
Nope.
I wasn't told if any of them weren't used, so
Oh man.
hold on. I'm finding Ed's character sheet here real quick. While we
Ends back.
Ed's back. Okay.
Oh, so how bad is it?
32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool, I'm dead.
Are you are you dead or are you in death saving throws?
I'm pro. I have death saving throws.
Okay. Great news for you. At the very least, you are tethered to this craft. Which is a way to say that statement. So
Oh, Patches and Stitches right now because they just saw a grenade go off in their face,
Yeah.
and then this plane get whipped around twice.
Look,
So-
here's the thing: is that Patches went, "Oh, that's the most fucking ODSD thing I've ever fucking seen," and then watched them get blown up, and then thrown around like a toy and come back unconscious.
just like full like limp like flutter in the
Yeah.
wind like one of those like really poor advertising banners you see on beaches and stuff like that, like towed behind an airplane. It's just that out the back. There's
my
one
God.
drone left. I feel like I'm obligated to remind you.
Do you know those little like floaty stand things that shake their arms around like at like different?
Yeah,
people?
Wacky moving inflatable arm flailing tube men.
So I'll just sit here.
We're gonna save you. No, we're gonna
And
save
I'm
you.
so
I'm-
sorry.
I'm,
Oh my
I'm just gonna
God.
sit here
Oh, it
and
happens.
laugh because choices were made. Whether
I'm gonna. Oh boy.
We had to do
I
something
didn't
else.
do
We were just like, okay,
Nah.
combat's getting a little kind of like, we gotta do something funky.
Yep,
I-
yeah. And you know what? I'm glad I brought joy. That's what we're doing here, folks. If you haven't done it so already.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, you know what? I think
I'm
for
having a
the-
great time.
I think for the viewers at home, please remember this is a roll for wishes session.
Yep.
My exclamation point didn't roll through, but you can join in on the Tiltify, which is somewhere in the abyss here that just came in, and help save people.
Donate now to kill N's character faster.
No.
Donate
You
now
know what?
to blow up this pelican
You know
because
what?
we all made mistakes.
Mistakes happen, life happens. I feel like maybe even granting divine vision might help. You could have even granted the DM inspiration.
To kill you faster.
I don't know if I would do that personally right now, but
Or
Alright.
inject PG-13 chaos and entropy.
Um,
Save GM of Reven today.
Or holding out for a hero, you know, just
Patch-
have like
Patches, it's-
somebody save you.
It's your turn.
I, for fuck's sake, I'll
Just
look
enough way
at
I rolled a-
Tigerwing's limp body flailing around in the wind. And I'll look down at my leg that I have cargo strapped to the pelican, knowing full well I can't move from my spot. And I did that to avoid this exact situation where turbulence happens and one of us gets possibly thrown at the back.
Again, save GM of Reven today. I rolled a 3 on my death saving throw. I have posted that image on chat.
It'll take an action to reel the rope in.
I
Right?
don't-
Yeah.
How much rope will I reel in with an action?
Give me strength, and then we will see how long, how much you do based on how well you do.
Right. First question though, will it take an action to unbuckle myself from the floor of the pelican?
I'd give that to you as a free action.
Okay. I'll pull the release latch. I'll take a few steps over and start pulling the rope in. That's a 10.
You managed to get them like reeled about halfway in. They're no longer flopping quite as badly. You're holding on tight, but you're not being dragged forward either yourself.
For fuck's sake. Oddy, finish him off, please.
I think
My
Odie
turn,
would
'cause I
see
can't do
Tigerwing
anything with
just
the
kind of
bonus action
flapping
at
in the
moment.
wind, like in the winds, and hear that, and it's just like, oh damn, they like a pinata now.
Oh my god.
Well, it ain't anyone's birthday.
I mean, you're right, but I hate that you're right.
It's a good thing you were always shite at pinatas.
I just want to point out a donation has been made.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
My GM of Reven. Consider the. It's only a good-hearted donation with no expectation for reward. Oh, which thank you so much for your generous donation to Make-A-Wish International. Every donation goes a long way,
Oh my god, I'm lightheaded.
We'll so
but
ending,
not always for us.
Tigerwing, we pull to you. You're unconscious. Your body streaming in the wind. In the middle of combat. You've been hit in combat before. This is one of those things that you've experienced. You've been injured, and fighting the Covenant is an aggressive and awful thing. It is a raw, visceral experience every single time as an ODST that you drop into a combat zone and you are fighting for your life. You've been punched, you've been hit, you've been knocked unconscious. Really quickly, give me 2 death saving throws. This is you rolling your death saving throw at advantage.
Single digits, single digits, single digits.
No. No.
Oh no.
Please.
Oh
Please.
no. I'm watching this like heartbreak in real time.
This has to go up in like the silliest character deaths of all time.
We need to clip this.
This is
This whole
like
entire segment.
This bit's been 30 minutes. There's no clipping this. It's an episode to itself.
we'll snip out the sections of just like this was a bad choice.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Oh, hey,
Oh yeah. Okay. So a nat
Okay,
20 counts as
Okay.
2
That's 20.
successes.
Oh, nice.
So you have
Oh, it's no longer
I-
pop up with 1 hit point.
Just so you know, I rolled it twice with the same dice. And first picture
Oh,
was 14 and a 20. Second picture, literally 14 and a 20. Just switch the dice. The dice switched on you.
Oh my god.
I'll take it. That's
Oh.
2
I'm
successes.
Ugh.
I am crying right now.
Which takes us to that
God.
drone that's out back. Which is gonna make
That
its
drone can just suck it. Like, just.
make its attack. Please. What must be done?
GM, if you want to get revenge on us next month, it's okay. We understand.
the dice.
Oh,
have
are you
seen-
talking about Ryutama?
Yes.
You know what? Neon's not part of that game, and neither is Ampersands, and David's not part of
Yeah.
that game. I'll have to do something. Don't worry. It's
Don't
fine.
worry about it. Whew.
I'm just gonna, for all of you, send that. As this drone makes its suicide run.
Oh, God.
I don't know if that's
Please
sent.
don't tell me it goes for Tigerwing because it hit it like a nat 1 and it said, "Meow."
That's a 20.
No, we hate it.
So that's going to be a total of 36 points of damage against the Pelican as it slams into it, taking itself out of the fight and taking us out of combat.
And immediately, Oddity is coming up behind Patches, grabbing hold of the rope, and just with what little strength they have,
We're pulling.
yank.
Everybody hydrate.
Everyone hydrate as well.
We're gonna take a very short break because we have been at this for over 2 hours at this
Oh,
point. And we deserve a break, so we're gonna take a really quick break. When we come back, we will land in the square, and we will deal with what comes next here in a moment. So to all of you, go grab some water, stretch, and maybe don't throw yourself out of the back of a moving cargo aircraft strapped to a
Maybe
cargo
do
strap.
though. I
Or
think that's
do.
the funniest option.
I'm not your daddy, so go do it.
Ugh.
Great. Welcome back to this episode of Red versus Blue. We're apparently that's the game. We're actually playing Red versus Blue. For if we reach our goal of $2,000 by the end of the stream, I will 100% run a Red versus Blue based show, and I will even reach out to Bernie Burns and be like, "Hey, buddy, would it be possible? just pick 3 guys and send them."
That would be amazing.
He still owes me after he shortchanged me in 2011 when they were giving me change for Canadian dollars and fucked up the conversion. So I didn't forget.
So that's
right,
where your
Bernie.
daughter gets the grudge holding from.
I did get a signed copy of all of season 1 of Red, or all of the first 5 seasons of Red versus Blue. However, I'm still mad about it. Anyways, Jolt, you managed to land your Pelican. It is in rough shape. It has been suicide bombed by these drones as they slammed themselves into it, trying to knock you out of the sky. And while it is still flyable for sure, it's going to need repairs, especially if you intend to take it into slip space. Luckily, you've got a Huragok with you. They're able to make pretty considerable repairs if you scavenge the nearby city for resources for the Huragok to convert into making the repairs that are necessary for this to happen. In the cargo bay, Tigerwing, you are currently unconscious. Patches and Oddy had pulled you in. You're landed there. You're kind of down. Patches, Oddy, what are you guys doing with Tigerwing here?
I am
I'll
immediately
be-
stabbing them with a med kit.
That happens.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just one of the
I think what you see is like Patches is starting to move through the actual like medical rundown of like what is going on here and how do I best address it. And Oddy just comes like from behind with the fucking inject, like the adrenaline over the shoulder.
I think that's when Jolt comes around from the pilot seat, sees what happened to Tigerwing, and goes, "I said hold on."
Oh, the problem is she held on a little too tight.
So yeah, just like audio optican, that's gonna bring you back up to health, treat it like a health potion. So you'll receive roll your health potion health as it attempts to heal you.
2d4.
Yes.
Basic health potion.
8.
Tigerwing, you're back up with 8 health. That leaves
Nice.
us with a landed Pelican and need to repair. This entire, like, immediately as soon as you land, you watch as Beyond begins to, like, tinker with things. You watch as, like, he's taking things apart and, like, reassembling them and putting it, like, kind of briefly back together. He's already, like, set to work trying to repair the Pelican. He won't have enough material to, like, fully repair it as needed, but he's already, like, set to work trying to, like, put it together.
All right. Hopefully, there's some raw materials he can work with inside this bay. I have a feeling he's also going to start working for some sort of harness system for Tigerwing to jump out of the Pelican again.
There
think as
was
soon
no
as
amount
Tiger-
of harness system that could have saved what happened.
I think as soon as Tigerwing like comes back to consciousness, Oddity's just leaning over them. Like that's the first face that you see, and it's just like, "Hey,
Faceless
the only one
visor.
that's allowed to leave here is me, and you're not me. So wake up!" Start smacking him in the face.
I'm in so much pain. That was not the greatest decision. I think I've got another one of those EpiPens on me, or OptiPens on me.
Opticams.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on my. It's strapped to my leg. I can't feel it right now.
Yeah.
You keep it.
Of course you can't feel it. I haven't given you the proper treatment yet. Oddy, can you? I love you dearly. Can you move?
Aye.
You're a little in the way.
Oh,
I am going to. I remember last time I made some sort of. What did I make last time? I used my special thing to make a sensor beacon. And if it's reusable, I'll just drop it and turn it on so we can get a better idea of what's inside this cargo hold with us. Give Beyond a chance to, take stock of what he can work with.
Yeah.
And also, are we in trouble? And also, can I secure this cargo bay and lock us down so we can take a short rest?
Yeah, you can definitely so you're not really in a cargo bay. You're sitting on kind of like a flat pad that's been set out. So it looks like it's some kind of like landing pad that you're here. There's nothing around. When you roll out your sensor beacon, it kind of like boom scans out, and it can't really notice anything.
Got it. Okay, I thought we were in a cargo bay kind of thing, but yeah, you did say landing.
Oh, no.
Okay, never mind. I pick it back up and put it back in my
I'm gonna
whatever's.
take some time addressing Tigerwing's wounds with my med kit. Of course, with the medic feat, Tigerwing, you get to roll a hit die. If it's a 1, you can re-roll it. And we'll be adding my prof and whiz, so +6 to whatever you roll.
So I think I get 10 back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did. I had to re-roll the 1.
Love it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it looks like your arm came out of place. I'm just gonna pop it back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna count to 3. You're gonna breathe in for me. Ready? 1, 2, and I pop it in on 2.
Oddy's just
Yeah, it's
standing
all
there
right,
saying,
boss. You'll get
breathe, breathe, breathe more.
You see Tigerwing's like, that's not helping. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. And they smack you on the back.
Oh my gosh! Ow!
Oddy, how many times have we talked about being rough with the patients?
Oh.
They're breathing more.
I'm gonna reach for the the other the one strapped to her leg, and that she said was like in the pocket of her pant or of her suit. Like it's somewhere on her person. And she's gonna stab her leg with it and go, oh, okay. 2d4. That's another 4 points as well.
Okay.
Oh, that lessens the pain a little bit. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Reminder, do not jump out the back of a moving airship.
You think that'd be common sense. But I'll be real with you. Trying to tell common sense to an ODST is kind of like trying to speak English to a frog.
Ribbit.
You're a frog?
Boy.
Wait, did someone kiss you? Did you become a princess or prince? Which do you prefer?
I'm gonna leave that to your imagination. Oh, I'm
What if
just
they're a
in
swan
pain.
instead?
All right, all right, Beyond's doing his thing. Oscar, I'm assuming you have not without time to figure out where we are and why we're under a sky and what's using the projector system to make this happen. And
oh yes, while you've been busy being human, I've taken the opportunity to occupy my spare time with scanning all of the sensor data coming in. This appears to be some kind of technology structure that is similar but far more advanced than what the Covenant deploy. I suspect that it is, again, some kind of precursor technology to the technology that they currently use, though highly more advanced.
Great. So the same. Would my character know that that's kind of the deal with the Halo?
You wouldn't know about the Halo yet, actually.
Oh, the Halo hasn't happened yet.
The
Okay,
Halo,
great.
the titular Halo of the Halo franchise has not occurred yet.
I never played the game. I started playing the prequel.
We'll fix it.
I'm getting there. Yeah. Fantastic. Wow. Yeah. In that case, who do we have to worry about here?
At the moment, alarmingly, nothing. There's grass, there's warm sunshine, you can feel it, your armor's registering as though you were, standing in the prairies of the United States in the middle of summer. It's warm, it's pleasant, it's enjoyable, it's a little dry, but that's about it. This is a perfectly encapsulated little space that's there that seems to be like a pocket of another world effectively being maintained in the area.
Oscar,
Worryingly is right. All this technology and they only own 14 defense drones. I don't buy it.
Where is Oscar,
Where?
anyways? Is he strapped into? Okay,
me.
cool.
Oscar, any ideas on where to put this payload of ours to bring the whole structure down and ensure the Covenant never find this?
The central tower appears to be constructed into the upper titanium structure. I actually suspect that the original titanium was, in fact, a byproduct of whatever was being used to project this field.
Right, that's where we go then.
There's another chemical process that ends up with titanium as waste. God, I'm gonna hate to blow this up.
Well, unfortunately, it's either we have it or they have it. And at this point, we don't have it.
Yeah. You know what else we don't have? Slipstream coordinates. We need to get some from it. Hopefully they've got some here.
Well, no time like the present,
Ugh.
where we need resources, right?
Hey,
Well,
That fight made me see the light. So, let's go.
hopefully there's some navigational resources we can hit on our way to planting a bomb.
As you move through the city, it's a fairly slow process for you, making your way back towards that central tower. Basically, what you're left with is the city kind of builds up towards it, and then the tower seems to almost pierce the sky, like it disappears through the sky above. As you walk through, curiosity getting the better of you. Can I get you all to roll me an investigation check?
Yeah.
investigation.
I'm gonna keep
Investigation.
my eyes open for anything that might be like a vehicle we can use to just putter around this town.
That's a 20 natural for a 19.
I got also a 19.
Okay.
We're rolling with 19s. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, they got
Five.
Oh, 5. And sorry, Blackwell, would you roll?
I got a 19 as well.
My God,
Ah,
I love you all. As you start to
Okay,
walk
right.
through, this appears to be some kind of almost like a bunker structure. You guys have been in bunkers before that were prepared to protect civilian populations. Whatever this structure is, as you're kind of walking through, appears to be some kind of similar structure. So everything here appears to be structured. So as you're moving from the outer way in, it's housing. So very high density but low housing kind of as you move, and you move towards more in the middle, you end up with administrative buildings and schools and that kind of rough concept. There seems to be what looks to be areas that might almost be set up as some kind of like food warehouse. All of it's empty. There's nothing in here. Everything has been almost kept like meticulously clean. Too meticulously clean. We're talking perfect. There's no dust, there's no debris, there's no any signs that anything's here. It just seems to be kind of kept in a stasis of this maintained state of brand new and waiting for occupants. As you get closer and closer towards the center, the buildings become more important. So you go from more smaller community center style administrative buildings to, you can tell these are ones that are designed to administer entire sections of the city. And then you get towards the base of this tower, and it's massive. The other thing that you find that is probably of most note to all of you, but Jolt, you probably figure out the most, nothing seems to have a lock everything as you approach it seems to happily open for you as though you are meant to be there. Every time you approach it, you walk up to a door and it just opens up for you. Nothing really seems to be locked out from you. Now, there is plenty of information that you find, but it's in a language you can't understand, and Oscar can't necessarily, without, he tells you a couple times throughout your exploration of the town that the only way he'd be able to begin deciphering the language is to plug in and actually begin to absorb that data as much as he could. This is the first time in the entire time you've met Oscar that he actually seems hesitant to do something. Everything else, he's been very much like, yeah, 100%, let's do it. That's the rules. That's what we're supposed to do. Let's go and do it. Oh, we should do that. Well, we could try this incredibly bold, risky plan, but it probably won't work, but we could try it. And that's been his personality this entire time as you've been going through. He's been very cheerful, very happy to do things. Now he seems hesitant and reluctant to engage with things. He's unsure, and you can tell he's out of his place, and he's very quiet the entire walkthrough. Every time you talk to him, the longer you walk through, the less kind of joyful and cheerful and over-explaining that he is, and the more he's giving you kind of pointed, yep, this, yep, that, nothing on radar, I'm not detecting any life signs, not even microbial life, and it's just kind of that thing. It's just grass, just basic signs, but otherwise the conditions are perfect, and he's giving you these very short answers as you're walking along.
Yeah.
Little out of your depths there, bud.
I am uncertain.
What's on your mind, buddy? You good? You need a hug?
I am physically incapable of a hug unless you wish to hug Patches, at which point you would be as close to hugging me as possible.
Oddy does that.
Watch out. The acrylic paint isn't quite dry yet.
Are they
Right.
always this touchy-feely?
No.
So it's a new development. No life forms. That's weird. And no
Yeah.
computer bases either.
Yeah, they got those good Roombas that are keeping everything clean.
Yeah, I don't trust anything that's too clean. Insight check on AI friend here for me, and that's okay.
Yeah, 100%. Give him you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Basically I'm inciting to see if I catch on why he'd be, not necessarily why, but how not being able to plug into something and getting the data they need is causing them, distress. A 14.
Okay. You've had very limited interactions with smart AI. Dumb AI you've dealt with a whole bunch, but truly intelligent AI, especially like Oscar, are a rarity. They pop up in battle fleet command ships, major installations, and typically as an ODST, they don't really engage with you too much. To see one so out and about, one of the things that you pick up on is that there is a desire for knowledge and an almost uncomfortable sensation of not knowing. Oscar is a Oni intelligence, artificial intelligence specifically. He is used to being dialed into everything humanity knows. And at this exact moment, he doesn't know what's going on.
All right. Maybe we should just look for that central tower and see if there's a terminal or something.
Yeah.
The Covenant really wants this place, and we can see why.
For sure.
Yeah. I can take, and I'll say this out loud, that I can think of two reasons why Oscar's nervous. One, plugging into something of this advanced sort of civilization, you can't unknow what you learn. Oscar will, whatever Oscar does figure out, will irrevocably change him, and he won't be himself anymore. And two, that makes Oscar a hot potato that the Covenant will stop at nothing to get. I'd be worried about plugging in too.
I think too, you're missing, Jolt, that this is the first time Oscar's not known everything. For the first
Sure.
time in the lifespan of this thing, it's walking the world the same way we do, 1 foot at a time. Instead of
It's
all
like a
at once.
baby.
A very intelligent and possibly destructive baby, but yes.
Oscar, you're not a baby.
And you're not.
I'm aware I would have been crafted from one of the most intelligent minds in the UEG.
And which mind was that?
I have not accessed that information.
Oh, I thought it was shoot, what's her name?
So he was built by Catherine Halsey, but he does not know who his brain donor is.
Oh, got it. All right. Well, let's double time it.
I think that's a smart idea.
The central tower is imposing in a way that's hard to put into words. You've been at the foot of space elevators before. Long, impossibly thin feeling strands that stretch into space. This is different. This is a tower with kind of almost like towers around it that form the base. Everything about this is clearly designed to assert that it is important. It is instrumental to whatever's happening here. And again, like everything else, you're allowed in with almost no real resistance. There's a pause where you watch as a blue particle goes vroom, 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 down the four of you, and there's a pause, and then the door opens. But it doesn't seem to impede your approach otherwise.
They were inspecting us? Expecting? Inspecting? Both?
Hmm.
I don't think it much matters. You gotta go forward. So we
Figure
move
out how much
forward.
of a threat we are.
Well, if it's reading us and letting us go through, it may not be
It's
much of a
decided we're
threat.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, if the civilization is waste outputting titanium, I don't think we're really much of anything.
no.
What if the people are invisible?
I
Oh.
don't think that's the case.
I've read those
I'll-
weird tabloid magazines way too often. There's a
I'll-
lot of planets with invisible creatures.
I'll drop my sensor probe thingy, and just to get another reading, just to ease Tigerwing's mind.
Just the four of you.
Yeah.
As a precaution, I'm a cloak.
Sure.
Like, what you just see is one moment Oddity's there, then
Well, let's hope this is an advanced enough civilization that they told us coming and left a manual in English.
But I keep a short leash. Don't want you going the same way Asha did.
Speaking of leashes, anyway.
Oh,
You're in a large antechamber entrance. So there's a platform that's raised up towards the edge, and you watch as the rest of the room seems to serve no purpose other than the fact there's this large base. It clearly was some kind of gathering point, like people would be able to gather here and stand, and then the platform in there, you can kind of watch, there's almost like a trickle of light that leads upwards from it. And you can see kind of motes of dust and particles that seem to be drifting upwards instead of down.
All right.
Based on coordinates, are we still underneath the facility?
You're underneath the Oni facility, but you are in the facility down below.
Maybe this is what they were keeping secret down here.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think Oni knew about this. Oscar would already know about it if that was the case.
We were under the impression they might have existed. We did not know they were this.
Yeah.
Right. No way up but up, I guess. And I'm gonna step into the dust flow up zone.
Yep. As you step up, basically like part of the ground goes and there's like just a button that's there that you can press that just kind of like folds out of the floor is the best way you can describe it.
All aboard.
It's a slow ascent up as you kind of climb higher and higher. There's no guardrails on this octagonal platform just kind of lifts up towards, and you ascend higher and higher before eventually you see the ceiling above you is getting closer and closer, and right before you're about to touch it goes and just like it's not really opening so much as it feels like the roof is dissolving away out of the way for you as you slot into the spot that was created for you, and you find yourself in some kind of, the best I could describe it to your brain is it looks almost like a server room. There's stacks of glowing entities around you that seem to be processing something. There's terminals that you can see all spread about. This was clearly some kind of working area.
All right. Does it look like there's anything left lying about that we can pick up along the way?
This space is again the best way I could describe it is if you had a futuristic office building. So there's a bunch of these terminals, like towers and stuff like that are built around. So it looks like this is a space somebody was supposed to work in. But much like everything else you've encountered so far, it is pristine.
Oh, cool. Foam dart launcher.
Mm. God, maybe there's something
It's
here
a
that
reference to a reference.
I think there's something here that can scan one of our brains and they can start translating. I don't know. It feels like we're in the world of fiction here.
You know,
Feels above my pay grade.
with Jolt saying that, Oddity would start looking around for something of the sorts to basically like jack in.
There's not an easy way to just like interface your neural network with any of these systems, nor is that how your neural like implant's supposed to function. But there is plenty of stuff around that you would be able to engage with, or you know, you in the past you've done the transfer of, instead of physically unplugging and plugging Oscar or an AI into a system, you know that through your glove you can hover your hand over some systems, and if there's a wireless connectivity, your AI can try to connect to that as well.
Start walking around, hovering my hand over things.
As you approach
Could we?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
as you
Never mind.
approach one of the terminals and hold your hand out, Oscar goes, "Oh," and you feel that like liquid mercury sensation, and for a moment he's gone. And then there's a perfectly spherical holographic projection that appears in the middle of the room. It's Oscar's face, and he's like, "Well, this is fascinating, interesting."
There
even
you go.
Oh, and he just gone.
Oscar?
Buddy?
Give him a few. He's got a whole civilization to learn.
He's also got an entire civilization. And last I recall, he wasn't all that against setting off the nuke while the scientists were still inside.
I think Oddity would be starting calling out Oscar's name, just like trying to coax him back out. Hey, you okay? Did you need to have a bathroom break?
This is, in the entire time you've known Oscar, the first time he's just gone. He's not engaging with you. He's not interacting with you. There's a, and this is a different kind of gone. He's ignored you in the past, and done his own thing while he's clearly thinking about something. But in this case, he is just physically gone from the space.
Right. Is there a window?
Yep, there's windows outside. You can see into the outside world.
Any ships coming down? Any Covenant movement that I can see outside?
Give me actually hold on, I'll do it. Evens or odds?
Odds.
At this time, nothing.
I don't know how much time we have before we get company, but I'm not betting that it's much longer.
No.
We should keep moving up if we can.
I think Oscar would continue calling out. Not Oscar. Oddity would continue calling out to Oscar, just trying to find a way to reconnect, question mark, as we're moving along.
Is there like a big red button somewhere in this room?
No.
I tried.
I think Oscar will rejoin us when he's ready.
He's still technically in my suit.
Hmm.
Wait, is he, or
The chip is, at least.
could we scan that actually?
The neural chip?
Because what we saw was basically that same. Did we all see like that liquid energy come from Patch's suit into?
No,
It's a
it-
feeling.
you would have
It's
seen, yeah, like the most you would have seen is like a little bit of like a blur between, is like the transfer of a lot of data happened very quickly, but it would have been just Patches that would have felt the sensation.
I think Oddity, because they have an idea how the tech works. They're not that stupid. I feel like they would scan the chip if they could to see if Oscar was still connected, or if they were like
Oscar,
gone.
so Oscar is gone. He downloaded himself into the computer database of this facility through the wireless connection, which, as far as all of you are aware, is a level of connectivity that, like, theoretically is possible, but nothing has the bandwidth to move an entire AI that quickly, typically. So whatever this is capable of transferring petabytes of information nearly simultaneously.
And I think Oddity would say aloud,
Right.
Mom, he's not in you.
That's not the first
chip's-
time I've ever heard that.
That chip's empty.
Of course it is.
Right.
Right. So are we at the top of the tower, or are we like?
You're about
partially-
midway up. There's like
Yeah.
like ramps actually that kind of like progress upwards further into the tower itself.
All right.
Let's
I'm just
keep
going to
moving.
say a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to say aloud. I've got a theory. You're learning from Oscar the same way Oscar's learning from you. So you probably are able to understand me by now. So how do we get up from here? I'm going to wait for a response in the room.
You watch as lines you didn't notice on the floor light up and just and like follow up the ramp, and you can kind of watch as lights turn on. And there's a moment where the entire facility seems to be like, and like
Thank you.
lights become on, and the whole thing really begins to like feel alive.
Thank you. Let's go.
Right.
Following the stairs and everything and watching the lights go up, would there be a way for us to communicate with this room and space? Because if there is any life forms out there, we'd want this, whatever is happening in this room, we'd want them to know, like, there are enemies on the exterior that could come in.
Are you gonna say as much out loud, or
No, I would just say theoretically, this entity would understand that we're not here to do much other than explore it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm calling it an entity, okay?
Yeah.
Oscar's talking to it. And theoretically, I would presume this space got shields.
We might be past them already.
Okay.
Yeah. While we're climbing up, I'm going to ask, all right, well, if that worked, can we get a summary of what this place is or was? Seeing as we're newly arrived guests.
The noise you hear at best could be described as every language spoken simultaneously at once.
Wow.
It is absolutely like it like literally there's Sangheili, there's Ungoy, there's French, there's Italian, there's Latin, there's like, and it's like all of it layered on top of each other and spoken rapid fire. We're talking like the entire transmission lasts maybe 3 seconds of just like, and you can maybe hear that there's like words in there.
That's a bit much.
The same again, please, in English and match my pacing.
There's no immediate response. And if anything, you kind of feel like all the lights dim a little bit as like it feels like whatever's happening is taking a lot of processing power for a second as it's trying to like absorb a bunch of information. And eventually you get, it almost sounds like Oscar in terms of the way it speaks. And it comes out as, this facility is a bunker. And then there's a kind of a garbled end bit there as it tries to like process something that doesn't have a direct English translation.
Fantastic. Thank you. And I look at the others like, okay, that's more than we knew before. Let's continue up.
As you reach into higher levels of this facility, you find yourself, let's say, about 3/4 of the way up. You've passed through rooms that appear to be medical labs. You've passed through areas that appear to be key facilities. You pass through areas that appear to be almost like executive suites in terms of like there's beds in them, and this is a place where people were supposed to like sleep and stay. And hold on.
Hydrate. Yes.
The entire space is kind of structured in this way that like you can tell that the base was like everything that's out there is meant to service this tower and its functionality, and certain people slept and stayed in here before you get towards this space. And this feels like the command center of a starship, like when you've been in them before. That's the feel. It's laid out in a way where there's a central platform that seems to look out onto the rest of it. This was an area where people were observing work. Things were more meticulous and careful. And you hear again that garbled, like every language rolled into one 3 or 4 times, and it slows down each time before eventually you get Oscar back. And he's hovering over a platform, just his holographic form, as he's sitting there, and he pauses and goes, apologies for my disappearance. There is an astronomical amount of data to process here.
Yeah.
This is an absolutely fascinating concept. I don't know how to really describe it that well. But this is some kind of almost bunker, I guess, would be probably the best. The word that is used is shield world, but incomplete.
A bunker from what?
Oh, some kind of galaxy-spanning apocalyptic event.
name, origin, like a black hole or a...
No, it appears to be manually created, an artificial sense of a near apocalypse that can be triggered.
A triggered apocalypse.
Yes, specifically focused on organic life. I don't understand the context fully of what's going on here, but I believe it refers to a weapon of some kind.
Boy.
Like a bio-organic weapon, like
No,
a disease or a virus, a plague.
no. In this case, it's referring to almost like a medical containment protocol, like a searing heat. The translation is difficult, mostly because some parts of it appear to be in what can best be described as a very old dialect of Sankheli. Or, not Sankheli. Swahili. There we go. I knew I'd get there eventually. Fun Halo deep lore. Fun Halo
Right.
deep lore.
So, how do we destroy it all?
Oh, we do not possess the means to actually destroy this facility. And if we
Can you
tried,
bury it?
that would probably be our best bet. The artificial horizon that is projected is actually some form of shield that is pushed up against the wall.
Right.
Gotcha.
And since we're still on the clock, I'm going to assume that the Covenant behind us still haven't breached that wall yet, or...
External sensors indicate that they have become close to actually reaching the shield wall by burrowing through the former facility.
Hate that. All right.
Right. Let's bury them in with it then.
So if we set off the nuke, would this shield world be safe?
The facility itself would not allow you to detonate it inside. However, if you were to detonate it external to the facility, I believe you could actually cause a feedback loop, which would make this area uninhabitable. It would be maintained, but it would be no longer habitable or occupiable temporarily.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah. So we need to get out of here.
I do also have other good news. For example, would you like to know the location of Sankhelios?
Yes.
Wonderful. I have the slipstream coordinates for it.
Well,
I guess that's our way out.
that
better
that
than
would
here.
jump us to one of the main Covenant worlds. I don't know if that's the way out.
Correct. The homeworld of the Sankheli. The elites.
What other coordinates have you gleaned? Hopefully more than that.
I've gleaned the coordinates of what are considered to be previously core worlds. One of them is inaccessible due to high levels of radiation, and one of them appears to have been destroyed. Interestingly, none of them are Earth.
Of course not. Any of them match up with any other coordinates that we have? Colonies, space stations. I'll even take a goddamn asteroid mine.
Unfortunately, I don't believe so, although I may be able to use the network on Sankhelios if we get close enough to access the species, the pre-species that was here. There's an odd translation, and hopefully be able to then, from there, access other worlds. Anywhere with a facility like this, I should be able to access.
Okay.
I do have
Easy.
one in the Oni database referred to as Onyx that I would be able to set coordinates for.
Sure.
Yeah, going right to the elite homeworld seems really dangerous.
You do have a nuke.
And then we'd be out in space with the nuke and a destroyed planet.
Well, probably not destroyed. You would probably do serious damage. However, I believe I also have somewhat of a unique opportunity. These species had a mastery of slip space that none of us, not even the Covenant, necessarily understood. I could probably jump us inside this atmosphere to Sankhelios. The trip would probably take us about 3 weeks, which we would have to stock provisions for, because I don't think we have that. Or Onyx would only take us about 3 days.
What's the current state of Onyx?
You do not have clearance to understand what the current state of Onyx is.
I just kind of like smirk at the other three, and I'm like, and here I thought I was the director.
Correct.
There are multiple layers above director.
Yeah, no, I know.
As much as I would love to shove a giant glowing middle finger up this Sankhelios homeworld, I have a wife and a family to get home to. I'm not exactly looking for a 3-week staycation.
Onyx would likely have the location of Earth, as it is at this time not compromised.
Okay.
Then that's the location then.
Not compromised is good. So that that feels safer. We can probably scrounge up. Can we get 3? Call it a week's worth of provisions, maybe more. I don't know how much we can stockpile in the Pelican.
Just need 3 days.
Right, but what happens if we don't immediately leave?
I do have an additional concern. My initial projections and timelines have shifted, and all you hear is the sound of rock crumbling. It was the Covenant have arrived.
Yeah, they have. Let's go.
Right.
And we'll pick that up next week.
Ah! Oh, so good.
This is such a great game. You are an awesome DM.
I appreciate
I
it.
love playing with you,
David's amazing.
Sleepy. I love playing with you guys. This
This
is
got
fun.
juicy.
I got yeeted out, and then we're going to
Slapstick
face
and
more
juicy.
Covenant.
Yes.
Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in this week. It's been an absolute pleasure to DM for all of you and to run this version of Roll for Wishes this year. We've got some pretty cool stuff coming up. Really quick, before I give a chance to our players to outro themselves, some things I want to draw your attention to. If you are really big fan of Baldur's Gate, and specifically Asterion, tomorrow there's going to be a game hosted by our good friends over at Dice Cream Sandwich, including Neil Nobon, and a whole host of absolutely amazing content creators. Quincy's Tavern, obviously Dice Cream Sandwich is going to be there, Autumn Ivy, and I'm Tank Tolman, longtime friend of the show, who was here last year for Isle of Lunder when I truly tormented all of you.
Danny. Danny something.
Danny, I think it's Danny Phantom. I think is actually their name. Yeah. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. Go check out Dice Cream Sandwich's page where they've got the thing, and go tune in by all means. That's going to be an absolutely stellar show. It is all themed around Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. So like, I am very excited to see what he does with that. He said it's going to be horror even, so like even better.
Don't.
Again, we're streaming for Roll for Wishes this year for in response of, or in support of Make-A-Wish International. All of the donations that you make through the Tiltify link go directly to supporting children and their families who are struggling with critical illness and helping them get on the journey to recovery. We are Logomancy Media. We've been doing this for a really long time. It's one of our passion projects. We absolutely love to do it. If you want to see more of us, tune in to here on Twitch or on YouTube, and hopefully we'll have some cool new shows coming out soon. We've got a whole bunch more stuff that we're going to be doing throughout the rest of October and into November, as there's some more games that have been stretched out and planned. So expect a lot more content around Roll for Wishes this year. Our ambassador partners over at Beacon, they would hate me calling partners, but it's the best way to describe it, are going to be doing a one-shot with James at some point here on the channel, as well as their channel, doing some fundraising. You may see some of their ambassadors tune in. And if you're interested in running a game yourself, there's still plenty of time to schedule one. We'll be letting this run all the way into November, so do not feel like you've missed out on an opportunity to jump in and do that. With all of that said, I'm going to give my players an opportunity to tell you where to find them and to say their goodbyes. So we're going to start with you, N.
Hello, everybody. My name is GM of Reven. I make maps. You can find me everywhere on the internet at GM of Reven. Yeah, this has been a fun game. What did we learn today?
Be more
we
careful
learned,
piloting.
we
Jolt.
we learned that when your plasma rifle burns you, do not jump out of the back of a moving airship. You can also find me on the internet at GM of Reven on Twitch. I will be streaming a couple more games for Roll for Wishes, and I'll be also starting a new campaign on Friday to match the spooky season, and I'll hopefully be able to use that also to do Roll for Wishes stuff. But we'll see. Uh, don't quote me on that. But also in November, I will be hanging out doing some stuff with, who am I hanging out with? Some folks. That Adventure Dice. Doing stuff for Andrea's for a fundraiser for Andrea's adventures. That's gonna be an awesome fundraiser. That's also in November. And then hopefully I can squeeze one more game in November for Roll for Wishes. So stay tuned for that. I am going to. Do you want me to choose the next?
Yeah, popcorn it out to the next person.
Great. So the next victim. I mean, not the next power player. I'm gonna roll for is. Oh, look at that neon.
Okay, hi everyone, it's me, Neon. And you can find me amidst the space debris of the starships long left behind. But you can also find me at It's Neon Graffiti anywhere on the internet, now including Blue Sky. So if you've been waiting for me to get a Blue Sky so you can go bug me there, I now have one at It's Neon Graffiti .bluesky. Whatever the Blue Sky handle ending is. I'm there. I talk about TTRPG stuff, and I think today I posted about Tron because I think it's a very interesting story and like medium that could have been really like poignant and insightful given the world of the internet and digital age that we live in now. But unfortunately, it's at best a cool music video for an awesome Nine Inch Nails album. Anyway, that aside, you can find me here on Logomancy Media playing all sorts of games. I am the showrunner for Shattered Future, which will be coming back in the new year. I'll be playing on November 1st over on Nerds with Dice, GM'd by Quinn. I don't know what the game is, though. I forget what the system and what we're playing, but I know I'll be there. You can also find me in November here on Logomancy hosting the Mortal Rolls, folks, playing Montgomery Cook's Epilogue to the Iliad, The Beginning, a Monty Python take on the Odyssey, where I may or may not do some things that I regret. I'm also look. There's a lot of things that could happen in November that would make me very busy, but none of them are confirmed yet. So keep your eyes open for a possible return to the Dawn of the New Generation crew. An emergent with DM'd by Quinn Beckham with the lovely cast of Improv and RPG, Monroe Rowe, Hans, Kate, and myself. We might be doing that in November. Or also keep your eye out for something possibly Daggerheart, GM'd by yours truly, with a cast that has yet to even know that the game exists. So we're cooking. We're gonna be busy again next month, and it's gonna be fine. It's next time somebody approaches you and goes, "Hey, do you want to come help us run this thing for charity?" You look at them and you say, "Thank you very much. I would love to." Anyway, Blackwell, your turn.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Blackwell, your everyman in the TTRPG / D&D verse here on the interwebs. I'm just here to show you that, hey, you can do this too. You can tell a fabulous story with some fabulous people, get up to some crazy hijinks, and then you wake up to your 9 to 5 the next morning, or if you're like me, you have a 6:30, 7:30, or 8:30 wake up call from your residential kaiju. You can find me doing Roll for Wishes for the rest of this month. I am booked and busy. I'm not gonna go. I'm not about to look at my calendar and tell you what I'm doing. You will see my name just pop up and be like, "Oh, he's doing this." This is my busy time of the month because raising money for kids who are in need and should have a good holiday season because every child deserves a good holiday. Like, come on now. Yeah, you can find me as Everyman95. Just put an underscore between Everyman and 95. It's it's a thing. Or just type in my name, Blackwell, and I will pop up. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'll let y'all know what I'm doing next month in December. And there's something special happening in January, but can't talk about that right now. And I'll kick this ball to Ampersands.
Hey everyone, I'm AllTheAmpersands on the internet and especially on Twitch, where I've got a variety streamer with my friends and play a lot of comedy, horror, and puzzle games. My pronouns are he, they. I'm Jason elsewhere, and I've been playing Jolt, pronouns he, him, and just like Kelly Deal in the music video for the Breeders single Safari, I'm just like this because I had to come straight from work. But also, you can find all my stuff is linked at alltheampersands.card with 2Rs.co. You'll find me here in a week on Wednesday as we wrap up this Tale of the Burning of Reach that David's been running. David, this has been a hoot. Thank you so much for inviting us to all play this. And also Halloween night on Friday, you're going to find me and Neon.
Yes,
oh no,
I'll
that's
be
great.
there
I got you, Neon. Because ever since last year's Roll for Wishes, we have been playing a Candela Obscura campaign, the Circle of Wires and Whispers, of which Neon and I are half the circle, the other half being Hans Kate and Jellyfish Lines, with Vixie Bell GMing over at the Pocket Dragon Pub. We're going to be there Halloween night, so this Friday. I think it starts at 5 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Next Friday? Next Friday.
Not 2 days from now, but yeah, Halloween.
The 31st.
The 31st. So yeah, like in a week and a couple days. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing up the entire mystery that we've been playing through on a quarterly basis all year. So we are finally gonna get to the bottom of what the hell is going on. That's exciting. Knowing that I've got time to pitch a game in November means I'll probably be running something. I'll figure out what. And I'll be hosting that. Will it be an Extremis? Will it be Slayers? Will it be some other game? I'll work it out. Maybe it'll be more than one. Now that I got some time, I don't know. October's just felt really like packed, so I just have to put it together. Now we got time. And yeah, but I've been taking a break off of streaming on my own channel, but that'll start back up in November. And yeah, David, where can we find you?
Hi, I'm David. I go by Lone Donut on the internet, and that's donut spelt properly. DOUGHNUT, donut.
Take that, filthy Americans.
Actually, even Canadians.
That's how I spell it.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere on the internet by that moniker. My most active platforms are TikTok and weirdly Instagram out of nowhere. I don't know where this came from. Just one day I woke up and was like, shit, I'm enjoying this. Sure. And Threads as an extension of that. I'll try and be active more on Blue Sky if Neon's going to be active on Blue Sky, which is just another platform for me to forget about. So let's try and be active, and we'll have a calm engagement, and we'll just egg each other on into saying fun things about TTRPGs. Or fighter jets, because I send way too much fighter jet content. I don't stream on my own, but you will find me on Twitch from time to time when I get really, really bored and decide that that's a really great idea for what I want to do. Other than that, you can usually find me on the Logomancy channel. This is my home. I have built this prison brick by brick, and I enjoy living within it. It's I've been on a little bit of a hiatus because I have two little ones, and the gremlins keep me very busy. That will be hopefully changing soon as I get a little bit more time back to myself. November's been going to be a particularly busy month for me in other elements of my life, so I will do my best to absolutely show up for the Daggerheart game. I'm throwing my metaphorical and physical. Fuck it, I'll throw the physical hat. There you go.
Yeah,
Do it, throw it.
It's somewhere in the ring of wanting to play that Daggerheart game because I started reading the rule book finally and I really want to play it. So maybe you will find me playing that as well. With that said,
Join us in November when I host a Daggerheart game that is 15 people big.
Definitely
you get 10 minutes of screen time. That's it.
Each. Yeah, wonderful. We're gonna send out some love. It looks like Blackwater D&D is taking a break, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you guys over to them for when they come back. They will have an amazing, lovely group of people ready to join them. One last time, we're raising money for Make-A-Wish International, so if you would like to support go and donate to the Tiltify. If you can't donate, that's perfectly okay. Showing up to the channel is a perfectly great way to support because it draws more people in, and hopefully they will have the means to donate as well. From the bottom of our hearts, and as Dennis Leary once said, maybe the subcockle regions of our hearts, we want to say thank you for everything that you guys
Gross.
do.
Put that back. Put that back.
Delete that.
And speaking of,
Delete that.
well, I wrestle the
Control F4.
spotlight one more time. Come back here Monday nights because I'm running tech and we're hosting the lovely Tales Guild folks as they wrap up their
Yeah.
Candela Obscura game Monday night. It's been wonderful 3 episodes, GM'd by Hans Kate, featuring I think a majority of the Tales Guild cast. It's been such a delight hosting them this Roll for Wishes as they tell that wonderful, horrible story about the Circle of Masquerades and Mysteries. Come on by.
Excellent. And with that said, we're going to send you over to our friends. Have
Bye.
yourselves a wonderful evening.
All right, bye.